I love that song. That song's like pretty lit. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another amazing stream. Like you didn't see me here literally a couple of hours ago. My name is Saki. Today you get my commentary. You get my commentary. Listen. It's not gonna be the best. It's not gonna be Evo moment, but it's gonna be kind of lit. So you're all here with me. You're all with me on this journey. I also, this is a perfect opportunity to be like, check out my art. How awesome. Song is for nerds. Listen, we were having a very good anime discussion in the morning stream, actually. Also, I lost my glasses, so these are my backup pair. You know what? It's Sakura Shrine. These things do happen. Check Twitter. I will check in just a second. Let me just switch over to the gameplay so we can get that going. Let me raise this up a little bit so that we have some good audio. And let me look at Twitter real quick.
Tanya.
We got Hines from Island versus Grimy. Both players very familiar with them. And Nate, unfortunately I did close the bracket. I'm so sorry, but we do have signups for the next one open if you're interested. Exclamation point tourney, you can check it out. Unfortunately tonight's bracket is already filled. So we got Hines on the Tanya and Goro. Hi Shin! We got Grimy, who's also on the Johnny. We saw Grimy's Johnny last week, I believe. Really good Johnny, using the Kung Lao variation. I do agree with you, Lion. This is actually Tanya's worst matchup, if I'm not mistaken. Simply because this is the character that can actually poke back, quite frankly. But let's see, we got the Goro, and the Goro does land. No launcher though. This is gonna be a back throw. What a whip counter there from Grimy. Gonna get the knockdown nut punch. Brings out the Kung Lao hat. Hines trying to duck it. Still getting hit by these Kung Lao hats. Has to use the armor move. But what a kick. That kick. So I was commentating Tampa Never Sleeps last week. And interesting enough, I saw a lot of people try to use the armor move to actually break through many things, including Kung Lao's shimmy. That's been actually like probably the coolest thing because that's like a level up moment. But we got Hines starting up the pressure right now. This is a good stagger. I believe it's her 4-2 stagger if I'm not mistaken. But we do catch the backdash. And we got combos. Johnny moves like so smoothly sometimes. It's kind of crazy. Alright, staggers from Grimy. Unfortunately, Hines did get the back throw. Let's see if Hines can make it. Oh, we got the get up reversal. Not even doing an armor kick. That was just pure risk and reward there. Kung Lao hat goes out. Hines is going to be backdashing just a little bit. And we got the stub with the first set going to Grimy. Into the brutal. Yo, the Johnny Cage toy. That is actually very disturbing. That is super disturbing. That's a really good brutal, but that is super disturbing. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, everyone. Today your caster is moi. It's a little strange because usually I'm the one backstage, but I couldn't find any commentators tonight, unfortunately. Everybody was a little bit busy. But that's all good because you know what? We're gonna chill. We're gonna enjoy. Please, if you're in the tournament, pay attention in the Discord as well as to Brickman. Especially Brickman. He's gonna be helping me a lot, and I really want to shout him out. If actually a mod can do / shout out for Brickman, I would appreciate it. He's one of our bracket runners, and he's honestly like, he's amazing. And I really suggest that people check him out. He's been one of our bracket runners for like honestly the last 2 months, and the Sakura Shrines cannot, like, we cannot run without him. But absolutely, Nate, you just hit me up. Please do. I want more people to like get opportunities. Oh, it's a brick underscore man. Line. It's all good though. Thank you anyways. But yeah, I just want more people to like try to get their hand in commentary. But I also know that it's a bit of a busy, especially with all the events that happen on Saturday. Alright, so we got Hines still on the Tanya pick. No changes here except for the map, but this is a great pickup. And very optimal Tanya right now from Hines. Looking really solid. Gets the back throw, but the gap counter, once again, no armor. So Hines is just eating that raw kick, very much so. Alright, staggers here. This is the part where it gets really difficult for Tanya. Tries to go for the down one, but is going to get caught in the counter. Probably was trying to do like a backdash, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, corner Johnny, not very fun. Gets hit with the overhead kick. Grimy making this comeback happen, but there goes the down one of punish, but not fully hit confirmed. And it goes for the full strength, but does get the forward throw with the Boro. And Hines taking the first round, looking a little bit better than the last game. Again with the raw kick. Grimy saying no fear thanks to that kick. King Lao is going to eat the projectile. And this is going to be nice damage and a great hit confirm, especially off of the landing. The jump kick hitting on the other side. Grimy is going to take it super clean. And that was almost a flawless. Very nicely done there from Grimy. How again going out. I believe that might have been an actual armor kick this time, but it just hit with the active frames. And that's the other thing too about Johnny. I think so. What I really like about Johnny in this game is that he's actually he actually hits harder than he did before. I feel like, in addition to the fact that like everything about him, his kit is really, really good. Like, I don't know, I do hear when people kind of are like, oh, Johnny's like really good, like how can they let him be this good? But I'm also kind of in the idea of like, in MK11 he did kind of struggle a bit with everything being a high. But this is a great pickup though. With Hines, we're gonna go into Fatal Blow. Completely incumbent. Not getting the Fatal Blow at the end of the corner, with Grimy going up 2-0 at the moment. A lot of his plus frames still come from his highs. Yes, but this time around, I feel like it's easier to jail this time. I think this time around, the fact that he can jail some of his highs, and it also makes it really scary too that that the highs come out as plus, have also helped. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Captain of Zero Fucks.
Alright, we got Hines. Staying on the character select for a little bit. It is first to 3, by the way. First to 3. We are going by pro comp rules, meaning that if Hines changes the character, Grimy does have the opportunity to change cameo. Not character, just cameo. However, first to 3 all the way.
Melina's best. Still waiting for the Cage Mansion.
Doesn't look like there's any changes here.
I have encountered few men like you.
It's called perfection, sweetheart.
I have been interested in learning Tanya, but she is on the like she's on like top 5 list that I want to learn. Hines, good patience there, trying to call out the Kung Lao hat. But Grimy is the one that's going to be able to come forward and continue pressure. Yeah, this is going to be a nice hard knockdown. Armored move from Hines. Does take a little bit of damage, but thanks to the armored, was going to be able to avoid getting staggered. But it is tough. Again, this is a really tough matchup for Tanya because of how much the forward 3 string just doesn't want to come out. Or forward 2, apologies, forward 2.
Take 2.
Alright, Grimy taking the first round. A little bit of drop kick confirms here. Gets hit by the kick once again. Grimy really pulling out the risk and reward off of that hit. Trying to duck, but Hines is able to get the full combo breaker used by Grimy. Still is able to get the drill from Tanya. And then Goro comes out. Not going to be able to reach further. We do have the diagonal projectile, and then that's going to be a back throw Oh, we do get a punish. No, full. That was a full punish, but thankfully the forward throw comes out. And that saves Heinz to at least tie it up on the round right now. Heinz missing a couple of important optimal inputs, especially on some punishes. He's gonna need to clean that up a little bit, but we do have the armored lift. And Grimy starting up the combos. Launching and getting the hard knockdown. Tries to avoid the Kung Lao hat, still gets hit by the last, by actually being trip guarded by it. Good blocks here from Heinz. It's gonna have to challenge at some point though. Gets challenged, actually gets hit by the low hat. Gets hit by the low hat again, tries to go for the armor kicks. Down one check and then goes for the grab. Heinz not having a lot of health to work with here, so it's gonna have to be pretty careful. No! Because of Grimy holding on to the hat. Heinz jumps to the other side and gets hit by it. Unfortunately, exiting right before the Halloween fate. I bet that was a Halloween fatality too. Yeah, it was. Heinz leaving the Koth right before the Halloween fatality hit. One of the more grim Halloween fatalities that that there is in this game.
Johnny Cage wins.
And there you have it, our first match of the night. Looking really solid though by both players. Let's go ahead and get out of here though, so we can take a look at our next match. Our next match is going to be, I believe, let me double check. It's going to be a first timer here, but also a really awesome supporter, Ronnie Lee Briggs. Has been really super supportive, especially outside of the tournaments as well, versus Izzy Eden. So we'll be getting them right now as we get that done. Now, if you are in the tournament, you should be already playing your round 1 matches. Round 2, just wait a little bit as we get some stream matches or figure out what stream matches we should get. Brickman will be reporting those matches pretty soon. If you've already put them where you need, the scores where you need to put them in the Discord. Also about that as well. Let me just, excuse me. Let me just get these. Okay, perfect. Also, as a heads up, please remember to check the Discord as often as possible. Losers and anybody who's playing, if your opponent has not appeared or is not in the Discord, just report the score as your name and your opponent's name with the DQ by their name. Brickman will be DQing people as the night goes on. If they do not show up, everybody has 10 minutes. No later and no earlier. Okay, so you gotta wait your 10 minutes. And we need Izzy. Where's Izzy? Okay, here we go. Izzy Eaton. This is the only one I have. I don't think it's that. Okay, let me double check on the PSN for this one. Oh, okay. I'm like, where is this person's thing? It's like, what? Oh. Alright, here we go. We'll be getting that in just a second. I can't spell Aristotle. That's cool. Aristotle. There you go. Let's update the scoreboard while we wait for them. Really good matches though from everybody. Let's see, CF Izzy Eden, and then we have Ronnie Lee Briggs. Perfect. Once again, Ronnie being one of the, I would say, like, really awesome supporters of the stream. Always, all the time. I literally see him in the chats. in the Discord, has been wanting to play, hasn't really gotten a chance, but finally got the chance today. So really happy to see Ronnie here. Thank you, I appreciate it. Why what, Lion? And then of course we have a newcomer, Izzy Eden. Excited to see them play as well. I'm actually curious, Ronnie, who you're playing, because I know Jackie Briggs is not really in this game, and Jax isn't either. It's only as a cameo. So I'm curious who you'll be playing. I feel like you might be on the Raiden train, but obviously we'll see. We'll see. Oh, is it the Johnny? No. Could it be the Tanya? It's another Tanya! Alright, we got Izzy hovering over Johnny right now. Has no glasses.
Johnny Cage.
Okay, has the glasses now. Okay, okay. Alright, I was gonna say, that was gonna be quite a tough matchup right there already for Izzy, but we got it. We got the glasses.
Cage Mansion. Are you sure I can't get cameras inside?
Only Ungari may enter the Cenobium.
Alright, here we go. Both players starting it up right now. Oh, and we have, this is an interesting choice. We have the Johnny Cage versus Striker, and we actually have Ronnie, who's using Sonya. Very interesting choices right now. What a great whip punish, and this is exactly why the Sonya punish, or the Sonya cameo comes into play. Almost 40%, and Ronnie doing an amazing job already, getting pretty much to the 26% life health from Aristotle. Blocks the overhead from Striker, does the down one check, and this should be able to kill. And I can see why the Sonya cameo assist is working out. Okay, okay. We do have a little bit of that buff. It is now fully on, and it's getting access to Tanya's teleport, as well as, I believe, extra damage, if I'm not mistaken. Like, her entire bow staff is actually, like, glowing because of it as well. That is going to be a breaker from Izzy Eden. Oh, unfortunately goes for the needle. The Sonya is not going to keep it safe. A good punish here from Izzy. Okay. We got the low. I believe that low is actually it's punishable, but it's not as punishable as you would think. Oh, the parry! We got it! Ronnie being very patient with it, and Izzy having to eat it. Literally. The first game goes to Ronnie Lee Briggs with that gorgeous Tanya. Very nicely done. Enjoying it quite a bit. That was actually really nice. I can see why you're going with the Sonya, pick, and it totally makes sense. Because you're getting more damage, especially off of the launchers. That's like 40% that you're hitting, which is really nice. Like, that's really good. So, awesome job there. Amazing stuff. Let's see if Izzy can make the adaptations needed. We did see kind of the Striker into play, but not as much as I would like to, especially considering that Striker has the grenades. Something I saw, especially in TNS this week, has been that Striker can really cover a lot of spacing extremely well and make, like, even kick very safe in certain situations. So let's see what we got next. The great block defense here. Unfortunately, the first hit's going to go for Izzy, and that was a great interrupt. The throw whiffing completely because it was 2+. But here we go. Going to be able to launch, get another 39% combo. But the Striker comes out clutch, touching Ronnie before he could continue the combo. Oh, the backdash. Gorgeous spacing right there from Ronnie. Izzy. Gonna go down in this first round.
Take two. Action.
Parry comes out once again. If you do hit the parry, not only do you get a hit on it, but you also get that free teleport, and you're able to fully combo for it. Striker going out with the grenades, but the kick was just a little too late afterwards, so wasn't going to keep it safe. But we get a punish finally from Izzy Eden. He's going to try to take advantage of this corner, but the parry once again from Ronnie has been read. Does drop the combo though from the air to air. Gonna charge up the buff. And here we have it, another teleport rest up. Actually following up. And Ronnie taking it with the 2-0 at the moment. One more game will seal the deal to move on to round 2. Round 2 matches. If you have not been tagged for stream, you may play your matches.
Outworld's next top matron.
All right. Once again, Ronnie sticking with, of course, the Tanya and Sonya. A really great combination. Don't really get to see it, but we do get the switch to Liu Kang. Now, as a reminder, we are on pro comp rules, meaning that if Ronnie wanted to switch cameos in this instance, he doesn't, but if he wanted to, he could have. And Izzy will be going with the Kung Lao, with the Shaolin Time God, Liu Kang. He will always be a Shaolin. It has changed fully, going from the Striker cameo as well to the Kung Lao cameo. Great counter hit here from Ronnie. It's gonna teleport actually, and to get to the other side. String is a bit safe, but Ronnie trying to go for the turn is gonna eat quite a bit of damage. One thing that I like about the Kung Lao pick here is that Liu Kang gains access to a really powerful throw. Oh, what an anti-air though. Izzy Eden definitely making these adjustments. The punish though comes out, and Kung Lao is gonna have to save Izzy from the breaker, but the Kung Lao hat comes out. One thing that I love about the way Liu Kang and Kung Lao work is that Liu Kang can go for a throw and can actually summon Kung Lao in the middle of it. Right here, exactly. Was a little bit late on it, but it is a safe and easy hit confirm for when Liu Kang goes for the throw. Is Eden gonna try to bring out the dragons and fireballs right now, but the reach from Ronnie all the way from downtown, goes for the sweep but doesn't continue it fully, tries to charge up the buff, gets the parry, hits Izzy Eden, and we're gonna launch for a nice chunk of damage to close out the round. Potential set point for Ronnie here going. Ronnie gonna bring out the diagonal projectile. Once again, turns on the buff, gets the hit from downtown. And the patience, but the Kung Lao hat was released right after Izzy let go of the dragon kick. Ooh, no punish. Tries to hit with the high, has to break. Do not want to eat that 29 or 39% damage, but the whiff punish is still gonna eat it regardless. Ooh, and still Ronnie on the corner advantage right now. Charges up once again, gets the full buff going. Izzy is gonna go for the grab. There goes the hit confirm. Oh, actually beats the projectile. I'm not too sure what happened there from Ronnie. Once again, the Kung Lao assist, and we're gonna go into Fatal Blow. Oh my gosh. Izzy Eden fighting for their lives right now. I'm not sure if you played the mini game. Yeah, this won't kill. It's not enough damage to kill here, but we can go for a projectile battle that's going to be in the favor of Izzy Eden, going on the board right now, fighting for their lives, and still going up against Ronnie Lee Briggs. Amazing stuff right now. We are on that board, everyone, looking really solid. Izzy, I really do like this change. And again, the whole reason is that you do get more off of the throw. So not only do you have the better buttons, well, I wouldn't say that you have better buttons than Johnny, but you definitely have more sequences that you can stagger off of, while also benefiting from the Kung Lao hat. Here we go. We're gonna go into the Emperor's Chambers. And this is now a projectile battle right here from Izzy, but was a little bit too aggressive on the kicks. And because of that, it's gonna pay for it. Ronnie gonna get that 39% combo, doing an excellent job on hitting those Sonya assist combos. What an anti-air, oh my gosh, gorgeous. I love that this game has more consistent anti-airs. I know sometimes I have said like, oh, why didn't this like switch me? But truth be told, this game has more, has actually a better consistency in anti-airs than I've ever seen any NRS game. So, like, really good stuff there from Ronnie. This is a projectile battle, though, that is going to be, again, in the favor of Izzy. With Tanya has a little bit of the slower projectiles. She does have that diagonal one, but you do have to be a bit mindful of how you unleash it. The buff is out, though. It is going to be lost soon if she doesn't use it. Ronnie gonna go for the stagger, actually charging up in the face of Izzy. He's gonna be able to get the kicks out. What an anti-air from downtown, a great OS as well to call it out. Tries to go for the armor move, wasn't gonna be able to get it out in time. The backdash, beautiful, charges up. Actually going for a second charge up, risky, but I like it. Izzy's gonna get the teleport going. Down one to avoid the throw. Oh, and Izzy trying to go for the down one anti-air, but wasn't going to be successful. Had to break in that instance. And now it's Ronnie trying to win the air-to-air. But we do get the projectile. Do we go into the fatal? We do, and this might be it for this round. It is. Dang. You are definitely going to feel that headache in the morning. 100%. You're feeling that headache in the morning. Amazing stuff here from Ronnie and also from Izzy. Both players doing an amazing job right now, really trying to make the comebacks happen. He's going to be able to launch with the Kung Lao ambush. But the parry, and once again, Izzy beating the parry a second time. No flawless block there from that string. Gonna charge it up. Actually gonna spend the meter from Ronnie to do a faster charge, so it doesn't need to go at it 3 times. We do get the hits in. 30%. Tries to use the teleport, but was still in recovery. So Izzy's gonna take advantage. Okay. Projectile war happening right now. Ronnie with the advantage as he has the health lead. And there's the anti-air. We go into the brutal with that pole slam. Looking gorgeous at it as well. And Ronnie will be moving on. 3-1 over Izzy. Izzy, though, that look ain't really working out well. I actually would hope to see Izzy actually stay with that that pick for sure. Very nice stuff there from both players. Was really solid game plan. Love to see it. Up next, our next match is supposed to be Alex is Nasty versus Bentai. So we'll get that in just a second for everyone. Let me just go and find their PSNs. Now, Alex is Nasty is someone that I have seen. I have actually played against him quite often. I'm curious of what character he's going with, because the last time I saw him, he was playing Kung Lao. He's originally a smoke main, though. So I'm wondering how that's going to work out. But let's go ahead and invite Alex is Nasty into everything. Okay, we got Alex. And then we got also against Alex, Bentai. Bentai, a first comer here for the Sakura Shrine. So that's cool. And then we're going to go ahead and update the scoreboard while we wait for them. If you have not played your round 2 match, remember, you should be playing those if you have not been tagged on stream. Round 3 should be starting pretty soon. However, once again, just wait a little bit so that our lovely bracket runner Brickman can call you out and see who we can get on stream. Because he doesn't want to be on stream, you know? Oh no, it looks like we might be having some connection issues. Oh dear. We'll give them a minute to figure it out. Brickman, if you're here, in the case that we have to DQ Bentai, I can take the Grimy versus Ice Scorpion. Since it looks like you held on to that one. That's if you want to give me that one. The fun part about me commentating is you all get to hear the backstage of me doing like the whole, like asking for matches and such. Alright, it does look like we, Bentai might be DQ'd for connection issues, so we'll be getting you another match in just a short moment. We could also get Ben Hooks versus Dupa, Brickman. That seems to be one that's ready, if it hasn't been played. Oh, yep, it's been played. Alright, I'm gonna get Grimy and Ice Scorpion then. I'll get Grimy and Ice Scorpion then from you. I figured this would be easier than me having to type it out and then you're like, Saki, what's going on? Oh, man. Alright, let's get Grimy again up here. And we'll get Ice Scorpion. One of my favorite players to watch. He plays a bunch of games. I feel like Ice Scorpion has like played in every single Sakura shrine that's a different game. So like, for example, I need to double check which Ice Scorpion does this. Let me double check, hold on. The Ice Scorpion, okay. It's played in the King of Fighters. Has played in Guilty Gear. It would not surprise me if Ice Scorpion plays Grand Blue at some point. What is Ice Scorpion's thing? Oh my gosh. Ice Scorpion! What's your PSN? Also, thank you so much for the subs and follows, by the way, everyone. I appreciate it. Alex, thank you for the resub. I know, unlucky that your opponent has had issues. I hope to see you, though, move on forward, because I really want to see what character you're playing throughout. Saki was afraid of my Lao. I'm honestly afraid of Lao just in general. That character gives me PTSD since literally, MK11, to be honest. I really hate that character. It is not my favorite character. I'll be 100% honest. Trying to get Ice Scorpion's PSN because I don't think I have the right one. There was too many Ice Scorpions. It was a bit of a oof. Ice Scorpion! Where's your PSN? Alright, I'm gonna try... Okay. Try just typing Ice Scorpion. I just don't know which one it could be. I don't know which one it could be. There's so many of them. Oh, it's RIF. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alright, here we go. There we go. I do have to question, do you all really change your PSNs like that? And spend $20 to change it? That'd be crazy if you do. Honestly. That'd be pretty crazy if you do. Alright, here we go. We got, instead of Alex is Nasty, we got, Scorpion versus Grimy. Grimy coming from all the way from round 1. Doing a pretty excellent job at it as well. This is round 3. Round 3. Just waiting for Grimy here. Perfect. Excellent. Both players are here. Looking good. Looking good. And we'll just wait for them to get started. Looking very excited for this. So far, it's been a pretty smooth tournament. I'm liking it. We're already in round 3. We're only, you know, we're where we're supposed to be, as we should. Brickman, if you want to hold Parsa's match, which is match 32, I'll take that one. And then we can hold round 4. Because we're in top 8 by then. Wow, we're already in top 8. Yo, Brickman is a god at bracket running. Okay, if you need a bracket runner, call Brickman. Because it is great being able to just sit back and know that someone is taking care of your brackets the way it should be taken care of. Looking really solid. Quick on the DQs, like I like it. Sounds good, thanks. Appreciate it. That should give you enough time to also catch up before we head into the top 8 losers as well. So. Oh, rip, the cloth crashed, so we'll send out invites once again. Excuse me. Brick has been really quick at TOing. Heck yeah. You know what's a really fun fact? Brick actually, we used to work together in our first esports org. All the way back, and we've stayed in contact ever since then. So Brick has actually been around since I first, a little bit after I first started streaming, actually. One of my favorite mews. All right, here we go. Getting ready for this. The servers are so bad. I know. I don't know what happened from MK11 to MK1, but you know, hopefully things get better. It looks like we got an Astra versus Grimy's Johnny Cage. Why does it not surprise me that you play Astra, Ice Scorpion? I thought you were gonna play. I thought you were gonna. Is it Ice Scorpion? No, I thought you were gonna play Katana. The game is really fun, gangsta. Personally like it. Oh, what a whip punish. And also what a gorgeous Astra skin as well. That black and orange. Very fitting of the Halloween vibe as well. Got a good flawless block there from Ice Scorpion. Is gonna get the, I believe that's the 4-2-2. Gets the overhead. Was gonna try to cancel it, but not sure what happened there. And the frame trap on the Serena blades. Plus projectile, and we're gonna be able to land Serena with a quick down 2 towards the end to seal the damage.
Take 2. Action.
I think this is Astra's best costume, by the way. One of like her best ones, because it really reminds me of her original. Good stagger here. Does get the overhead again. Catches everyone. So don't feel bad if you get hit by it. It is one of those moves that you really don't see coming until you get hit by it. Alright, we're going to be able to combo that, but Grimy breaking away just in time. Brings out the Kung Lao hat. Ice Scorpion in Dark Stance right now. It's going to get hit with the kicks. Good flawless block. We have the back forward armor breaker. No damage though. Just going to use it to get out of there. And a bit of a duck, but not going to work out in the favor of Ice Scorpion. Oh, and we have the back forward one into damage, and that is just going to be tipped because you blocked the Serena Blades. First game going to Ice Scorpion.
Ashra wins.
On the Ashra. Grimy, looking pretty good originally, but instead going down against Ice Scorpion quickly.
He's single.
Alright, Ice Scorpion going into select Ashra. Grimy's gonna stay as well.
Cage Mansion. I've been in recovery too, you know.
We all have our inner demons.
Take one. Action.
Okay, here we go. Grimy actually landing the nut punch to go for the safe jump. And is actually on this end showing dominance in this corner. Gonna be able to get the safe jump once again with the flawless. That's the Grimy I know. And we're just gonna do it live, as Johnny's director said. The hits on Serena does get hit. Oh no, but the down two whips, you do have to be careful when down twoing that. You're better off trying to anti-air or air-to-air it. Especially because Ashra can do the kick after she imps it. Alright, Kung Lao hat out. And we get a little bit of a conversion, not a full one, but we do get a second hit right after Ice Scorpion lands. Ice Scorpion landing on the other side, using the overhead to get out of the corner. Second hit goes out. Grimy letting go of block. It is a bit of a slower hit when you do try to get the second one. And Ice Scorpion taking back the round. Hi, Coolios. What's up? Welcome. Blades go out, but with Grimy's Kung Lao hat, was able to avoid the rest of it. It's gonna break away from that incredibly crazy combo that Ashra could have pumped out. Hopefully. Here we go. The stand one is gonna block the projectile. That is plus if you get hit by it. You have to interrupt it before it gets unleashed. Second hit does get the hit in against Ice Scorpion, but Grimy is gonna break, or rather, Ice Scorpion is the one who breaks. But this might be Grimy's round, and it is gonna be able to tie it up 1-1.
Bring it. Johnny Cage wins.
And we have now a game, everyone. Ice Scorpion. Gonna have to make some adjustments. Oh yeah, this is a really good one. I need, and hopefully tomorrow I'll get the chance to, I need to break down all of the matches that we've had on Sakura Shrine, because there's some really good matches that like I actually want to post as separate matches because they're just that good. They're like really good. And this is one of them. This is definitely one of them.
Take one. Action.
A little bit of patience here from Grimy, but the first hit is going to go towards Ice Scorpion. A nice trip guard thanks to the Johnny kick. Yo, actually, That's not a bad idea, Brickman. We could also do a highlight reel. I'll probably commission Kaza. That one's gonna take a little bit longer, but I could definitely commission Kaza to do one. We could do a season 1 and have December be the last season and have it for like January. That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down. Thank you. Alright, low Kung Lao hat comes out. There goes the overhead. And the Kung Lao comes out again, holding onto it as much as possible before letting it go. Flawless blocks the Serena blades, not going to be able to really punish on them. Does get opened up by them again, and this is an incredible hit stagger from Ice Scorpion. Has really no meter. Actually, probably was an input error that didn't. He probably either didn't think it was going to kill or it just didn't come out. But Ice Scorpion's going to take the first round in this next set. Serena blades go out. Here we go into this full hit confirm. To be able to do 42%. Gets the overhead. Brings out the projectile. It does whiff because it was just 2+. Grimy was still on the ground while it was. Ice Scorpion getting hit. It's gonna flawless block and do the reversal counter with the back forward 2. Stand 1 staggers. Breaker coming out from Grimy. Oh. Was a little bit delayed on the Kung Lao hit. Does get the kick in before the back forward 1 comes out. Now, Scorpion has meter for this, but do we get to see Grimy and Infallible? No, we're going to see him go for the nut punch. We're going to avoid we're going to avoid back forward 1 from Ashra's Ghost, and Grimy with the 2 health points. Staying alive. That's one of those armor moves, especially on Wake Up, that is incredibly difficult to contest, and Grimy has done it. The duck coming from down under as Grimy gonna be able to end it with the nut punch. Doesn't contest the back forward 1 this time, instead it's gonna get the trade, but Grimy is there. Oh no, but the punish. Yeah, you're gonna have to break that. That was gonna be at least 42%. The Kung Lao hat hitting. Grimy trying to hit confirm off of it. Wasn't successful. Okay, Grimy's gonna go for the down 4 to check the Serena blades. But we do open up Ice Scorpion. Misses the combo from the air to air. The staggers coming out from Grimy. Down 1 checks here from Ice Scorpion. There goes the Kung Lao hat. Down 1s once again from Ice Scorpion, but you have to be careful because those are punishable. Johnny's capable of punishing down 1s very efficiently. We bring out the Kung Lao hat. The Ascension with 3 health points is going to get the jump out and end it with the fatal blow. Going up on the board 2-1 right now. An incredible display of how Ice Scorpion plays. Grimy so close, but yet so far. Both players having pixels of comebacks. It's kind of nail-biting. What's going on, Long Live Jade? How's it going? How are you? Oh, okay. Hang on. Found, I had a bit of production tell me that Ice Scorpion's newest team is RIF, so we gotta get that updated. And we now have. This match is pretty good. Grimy is doing an amazing job with Johnny, but so is Ice Scorpion with Ashra. It was an incredible call out.
You don't need your Chris to know that.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if Grimy can make this comeback happen again. The down 1 to punish the Johnny kick. But the Kung Lao hat is definitely a good cover. The micro ducks from Ice Scorpion though. And we're gonna end it. We're actually gonna hit confirm into the Serena blades. And it should be a really good chunk of damage. 42%. But we still micro duck. Yes, we do. Ducking that high attack. But missing the punch. It's all good. We're gonna force Ice Scorpion to break. That goes all of the meter. We get the Johnny kick out as well for the anti-air, and we do open up Ice Scorpion with that overhead, and we're just gonna be able to end it with some combo, an empty jump, a wake up delay from Ice Scorpion. But Raimi getting hit by the Serena Blades. And yes, Ice Scorpion's gonna need to do and then Fatal Blow, but wasn't very paying attention to the bars. But that's okay because Ice Scorpion still recoups and makes the comeback happen. A great interrupt from the stand, I believe it's stand 2. I play Astra, but sometimes I get confused with her buttons. Quite often. Oh, an anti-air. Not gonna be able to confirm though. Projectiles out. The air-to-air is won by Ice Scorpion. However, doesn't fully hit confirm. Narrowly misses being punished for it as well. There goes the back forward 2 with the armored. Serena's blades go out. Good down forward check here from Raimi. Again, the armored back forward 2. It's very tricky. It's one of the toughest armor moves to really contest here. There goes the overhead. And we're going to have Ice Scorpion switch to dark stance. And is narrowly missing. The Kung Lao hat, though, betrays the distance. And Raimi's going to end it with the nut punch. Brings it out once again. Jumps the back forward 2, does not successfully punish it though, and Ice Scorpion will most likely end it here. Yep, with the forward throw. Ice Scorpion going through and winning against Raimi, and won in a really intense set, I must say. It was actually really good. It was a really good set from for both these players. GG's players. All right, let's see what we got here. So our next match should be Alex is Nasty versus Dupa. Dupa I actually got to commentate on TNS, so I'm really glad to see them here today. I'm actually going to go ahead and update Alex is Nasty, who is from Island. And then we got Dupa. Every time I see Dupa's name, it reminds me of like Andy Dufresne for some reason. Although I have a feeling that the reason why that's a I feel like that's a Dulapa reference, but I could be wrong. I could be pretty wrong. All right, let's get it here. I also feel like I've seen Dupa play in some Sakura shrines as well, so I know that it'll be good to see them again playing here tonight, if that's the case. Excuse me. Here we go. Gotta send out these invites to these players. I believe round 3 matches, if I'm not mistaken. If you have not been called for stream, I think the other one is Parsa and Just Nasty. I think Brickman has them on hold for a minute, so we'll be able to get that. We are in, I believe, if not in top 8, right about closing in. Losers matches, please continue to play your matches. It's very important that you do so. And right now in our round 4, we have Young Chiquello, of course, Ice Scorpion, who we just saw in the last game. Doing an amazing job already with their run. So here we go. It's a high school name. Oh Lord, you finally touched up Nitara. That's right. Yes, I remember now. I remember the Nitara. I actually clipped your Nitara to like learn them. Very nice.
Why did it only send you?
Let me know what Nasty's status is, Brickman, on the other tournament. Because truth be told, if he's playing in the other tournament and he needs the time, I would rather him play the match now, and we'll run the rest. All right, we got Dupa on the Nitara. Already loving it. Using Kung Lao variation. Now, Alex is Nasty does have... Oh, I need to fix his name. Alex is Nasty does have... has had practice with Nitara. So let's see if he is able to do it. What a spit. You know, that's actually a great lesson for me. Now I understand the Spit's hit advantage, and actually able to use the Kung Lao teleport to continue it. That was actually really nice. Okay, we got Fatal Blow for both players. Ooh, with the forward 3 or forward 4. I think that's forward 4. I think it is. Yeah, I should know this because I play Natara, right? But Dupa winning the first round once again, getting the Kung Lao. But that's the thing about Natara's Spit. It is very tight timing if you want to be able to jail it properly. Gets the back throw going. Tries to get the forward back 2 rather. Does get Kung Lao's hat going, and another one tries to go for the sweep. Alex is nasty. Gonna get the counter hit. Not gonna be fully able to hit confirm, but we do get the Shaolin shimmy. And we get the back throw as well. Projectile up. But Dupa is gonna have the advantage in the air. See if Alex Nasty can clean this up. Gets the Goro out. Projectile out once again. And the dive kick response to Dupa's dive kick. Very nicely done.
Final take. Action.
Dupa dashing downwards. Goro not coming out in time. Great defense from the dash, but does get opened up by the grab. No punish. Can punish this Kung Lao teleport. More than likely was an input error. But Alex is going to capitalize very nicely. Plus frames thanks to Goro. Back throw here from Dupa. Thanks to the plus frames on the dash. The back 2 is going to be able to hit confirm. And we get the jump 2. And another Kung Lao teleport. You are going all over on the sides. Dupa not giving any chance whatsoever for Alex to respond. He's going to get hit here with the dive kick. You're going to need to actually break that. But we are going to end it here with the back forward 2 from Natara in the air. And the first game goes to Dupa. So I have to add an extra A because I cannot do math. Up on the board, 1-0 right now against Alex is Nasty. And Alex is nasty. I do like the Kung Lao pick. This is actually a really tough matchup for Natara. The problem here is that Dupa is the one that has been in the advantage in the air more often than not. And honestly, that Kung Lao teleport is actual tech. It's actual tech for Natara that I'm learning even now. So really good stuff. Utilizing more than just the Kung Lao low hat. Oh, but we do get hit by Goro in that sequence. And we're gonna get the shimmy, and this should hit confirm very nicely for Alex. Yes, it does. 29%, a good start indeed. Good reversal counter, trying to call out the fact that Dupa may have tried to go for the teleport. Instead, gonna get the back throw and keep Dupa in the corner. We're gonna get the dive kick from Kung Lao. Tries to go for the overhead, but the Goro gonna stop Dupa from continuing pressing. And we get the quick dive kick, jumping back into dive kick from Alex. What a flawless block here. Down 4 checks, and then into the Shaolin shimmy. Good blocks. Dupa gonna go for the sweep. Try to bring out the Kung Lao hat. Down 1 checks from Alex. Gets the overhead, and this is gonna be a nice launcher right now. Thanks to the Goro. Actually avoids the spit, so can try to punish for the Kung Lao. Unfortunately, it's not a full punish, and Dupa's gonna get the back 4. Tries to go for the instant dash down, but Alex responds accordingly and adapts amazingly in the second game, tying it up round to round 1-1.
Kung Lao wins.
So I'm not gonna lie, as someone who commentates a lot, it's really hard to like give you good color commentary while also giving you good play-by-play while also trying not to stutter on words. Commentary is hard, people. commentary is extremely difficult, but it's so self-satisfying when you do it. Truth be told, it really is. Really, really is.
I'll bleed your confidence dry.
Impossible, Natara. It is endless.
Take one.
Whew. Alright, here we go. Gonna hop right back into it. Yes, I'm coming tense over on YouTube. I am streaming on Twitch and Twitter. What's up, ya boy? We are on there as well, if you're interested. Okay, we have Alex here on the health lead right now against Dupa. Gonna bring up projectile, even though it was a trade, it is in the advantage of Alex. The interesting trade, great throw tech though from Alex is nasty. Gonna jump away from the dive kick, missing the opportunity to punish, but it is a high recovery if you don't, not high recovery, a quick recovery if you don't block it. But Alex is gonna clean up this round, go first on the board.
Take two. Action.
Low Kung Lao hat comes out, the mid projectile, and Alex is nasty. He's just gonna go and arc through the slowest projectile in the game, but so is Dupa. Gonna wake up armor spit. The mix, as we're gonna see the back two into the sweep, but the missed opportunity, or missed hit confirm from Alex is gonna cost it here. Dupa gonna do the forward throw and create some spacing, but no, the dive kick whipping completely, and this should be a punish. Instead, we get a down four punish. No overhead. Wasn't too confident that the overhead was gonna hit. We have the spit. We got a down two. We're gonna avoid the spit armor on the wake up. And we're gonna get the back throw. Dupa gonna get the dive kick. Instant dive kick, but Alex is nasty. He's just gonna armor through it, and with 5 HP. Gonna be taking the lead 2-1.
Kung Lao wins.
Actually, I don't know why I'm typing. I could just tell you. Brickman, I'm sorry. Brickman, we can hold on to all of winners. And then, let me just refresh my bracket real quick so I could tell you what we need from losers.
You'll be one of the first.
Because we can stream most of top 8, actually.
Of course.
I'm cool with that, if we can stream most of top 8. Let's hold... Let's try to grab let's try to grab one from losers round 3-1. And then 3-2... Let's try to hold one from 3-1 and then I'll let you know. Because we're also going to take a break once we get into... once we finish this this match here. Yeah, let's take a break after we finish this match here. That's what we'll do. And then we'll realign. Alright, so we got Alex and Nasty losing the health lead, but we're going to get the Shaolin Shimmy. Gonna get that armored move out. We're gonna also see an up block from Dupa. Very nicely done. Not a full punish, but it was still a good chance. The armor move and the slight delay to wait for the hit advantage to go away. The blocks on the dive kick from Dupa and the forward one is gonna take it for Dupa. Once again, this is a very hard matchup for Natara. No punish. You have to punish that very hard, everyone. That is a string that's super punishable. Dupa's been getting away with it. The dive kick, quick recovery to try to go for the down 4 check. I do see Alex playing a little bit more aggressive on it, but there we have it, the Goro. I love that because that's actually something that I told him. I told him you need to put Goro right under you if you're going to do the upwards kick, and he does it instead. Very nicely done. Quick dive kick, the Goro is going to cover it. Good block there from Alex on the low Kung Lao hat. Could have easily expected it, but we do get the Shaolin Shimmy to armor through, just in case. Great stand 1 punish. That was actually going to catch Dupa off guard. We're going to get the forward throw. Projectile out. Oh, another missed opportunity to punish, but I get it. It could be very tricky. We do get the down forward check. Unfortunately, the back two is going to hover exactly over it. And another Kung Lao teleport 2 loops in a row. You love to see it. Dupa very knowledgeable on that. Once again, launches with the Goro Breaker coming out from Dupa. Staggers here from Alex. Gonna get into the Shaolin Shimmy. The dive kick punish. The micro duck. And this should be it, actually. And Alex is nasty, taking it over Dupa. 3-1 with the Kung Lao pick. Very clean, too. That last instance was super clean. Congratulations there, Alex. Looking very, very solid. I see you. I see you. So what we're gonna do, everyone, real quick, so that we have, okay, that match is going on, or that match is updated. We do have Just Nasty in another tournament, and we also have Parsa playing right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give a little bit of time for Just Nasty to play the match and whatnot. We're also gonna give it a little bit for losers to catch up. I also need some water. It's very tough commentating by yourself, but regardless, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and hold on to, so we're gonna actually play all of round 4 on stream, and then we're probably gonna try to see if we can get all of rounds 3, 2 on stream as well. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with a quick break. It's been a fun time. Thank you so much, everyone, for being super supportive. Also, shout outs to all 33 of you tuning in for Sakura Shrine. You love to see it, all right? Some great matches are happening tonight. If you're interested in signing up for some more tournaments, we do have one. We don't have one next week because I am going to a monthly, so I would not be in time to actually host a tournament. However, we do have one on the 18th, right before Thanksgiving weekend. So definitely check it out. Exclamation point tourney. You're so welcome, Alex. I was like, yo, he's got this in the bag. Once the first game happened, I saw the adjustments quickly for sure. But we'll be right back. We're gonna play some commercials, and don't go anywhere. See you soon. Wrong screen. Haha, alrighty, we're back. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Saki, and we're doing our Sakura Shrine. It's just me and me below. I really love this art, by the way. It's by our lovely friend Pie Bear. And if you don't know who Pie Bear is, she's actually one of our artists. An amazing friend, also helper of the Queen of the Hill series, which we'll be trying to bring up pretty soon. I know I keep saying that. It's really hard to run tournaments, people. But you know what? What makes it super easy? It's all of you guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating in tonight's tournament. You all are doing amazing, as well as being super communicative, making our jobs quite easy. So I do appreciate it. We should be getting, I'm just double checking on the bracket so that I can get the right people. We should be getting Young Chiquello versus Alex is Nasty. We just finished seeing Alex is Nasty against Dupa to make it into winners semis. I'm doing a really awesome job at it with that Kung Lao. But this is going to be the toughest match, I feel, for how Alex is going to play. Because this is, excuse me, one of the commies of Sakura Shrine. Has won multiple Sakura Shrines with his Raiden. And done a really good job with it, too. Should be getting him. Let me double check what's his PSN real quick. Ah, there you go. There you go. Has been making some moves though. I'm not, it's not that I'm not used to seeing young Chiquello. But he's been playing phenomenally in many of his matches, so. And this is a top 8 match. So congrats to Alex is Nasty. Thanks for a great first tournament experience. We'll be here for the next. I'm so happy to hear that, Ronnie. I'm so glad that you enjoyed. You did amazing, especially on stream. I'm really proud of you. The practice is definitely showing, and I really like what you're doing with the Sonya cameo assist. It's working out really, really well. Right, just waiting for young Chiquello to show up. He should be appearing pretty soon. As a reminder, if we do send you an invite, as well as if you're in another tournament, you must let us know. And it's not because we really wanna like control your tournaments. It's just that we need to make sure that we don't clash with the other TOs, because they're also hosting amazing tournaments. I know one of them is the Demon Lobby. Stacy's was supposed to host hers tonight, but she moved it to next week. I'm gonna send him another invite. That's why I signed up. It's so many great players with good tech out there. And that's, honestly, that is why other than the fact that, like, it's really hard to try to put in, like, $100 or more every week, but I do try to put at least $25 to make it worth coming out to, like, these tournaments. But truth be told, like, the main purpose why I have these tournaments is so that people can, like, get the practice that they want, that they can't really get from, like, Combat League and these other tournaments. Yo, Duba, you've taught me things with Kung Lao and Nitara that after this tournament, I'm going to the lab. For real. Like, you showed, like, truth be told, Alex is a godlike player, and he gets a lot of games from me because I play Nitara a lot. So that's one of the things that, I did feel a little bit bad because he knew about the matchup a lot. But you also, from the first time I've seen you to also seeing you on TNS, you have been killing it, and I love that. I sucked against Sindel on stream, and you learned what you use. Exactly. And that's the whole point of these tournaments, is so that people get to have that practice and actually learn. So I'm really happy to hear that you feel that way, and how also how other players feel that way too. Because I don't really get the opportunity to actually sit here and talk to you guys while I'm hosting the tournament, because hosting the tournament's a lot. Like, Brickman's honestly carrying me right now, because if not, my hair would be a lot poofier and a lot more stressed out than how you see me here. But the fact of the matter is that, like, now that I'm like kind of sitting here and I'm like talking with you guys, it really helps. It really helps to be like, hey, you know, we're here, and we're talking and we're enjoying the conversation, and that's what matters. I'm waiting to see where young Chiquelo is. And this is one of the reasons why I mentioned it's really important that you guys communicate with us, because we are trying to get these matches going. I'm gonna send one more invite, Alex. If not, then we can try to move to Ice Scorpion and Just Nasty. But if Just Nasty's playing, we'll try to move down to a losers match. If not, there's a lot of other tournaments, and I knew that kind of going into this, to be honest. But like I said, I'm not doing it to try to get like all of the top players to come and play. I'm really doing this more for like people to get practice in what they really want, but with the level that they deserve. And if we get a top player, cool. If we don't, it's all good at the end of the day. All right, let's see. Young Chiquelo. So I dropped it a few times, but man, it came from using Motaro. Lau and him both let her confirm off spit. I know, that's why I'm like, yo, that's a really good tech. Definitely a good way to look at it, because I was looking for a way to get my feet wet, aside from Combat League, and this was a great start. Exactly. Because the thing is that a lot of people, it's sad that Babality doesn't exist for this version of the game. It existed for MK11, but one of the things that really helped me as a competitor was the fact that I was able to actually compete thanks to a group of women, because we had like an exhibition series. Oh, they could have another fight. I'm in another streaming tournament. Okay, thanks, young Chiquelo. I appreciate you telling me. Brickman, do you think we can get Just Nasty and Parsa? Not Parsa. Just Nasty and Ice Scorpion? If not, we can get, let me see. Let me see who's on here. We can probably get... We could get Parsa and Izzy Eden. We can get them. Or we could get Bot Boy and JR. Whichever you feel like it hasn't played yet, that would be great. We'll talk a little bit as Brickman finds us a match. Yeah, the armor move has to go. It's too good. That armor move that Kung Lao has is really good. Really good. That's actually, so this is what I've been trying to say as a commentator that I've been starting to notice. We are getting to a point in the game where a couple of more, like, not a couple of more people, but more players are starting to learn that armor moves and gaps make the difference. They're not just for wake up opportunities. And that's one of the reasons why, like, I personally feel like Natara should have her spit as a mid, because then at least it makes sense to use it. Right now as a high, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. I think they are all going at the moment. We can either do Grimy or we could do Dupa. Okay. Yeah, right now we're waiting because we do have in our losers 3-1 Bot Boy and JR fighting. And we do have Parsa and Izzy Eden also going on. What bar? My love! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much for gifting it to Young Yamaha, Brian, Grimy, SB, and Amperflex. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. We will be having, by the way, a subathon on the 26th, by the way, everyone, as a heads up. We will be doing a subathon at the 26th to raise for more money, to raise money for prize pools. So just like a heads up. But thank you so much, my queen. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? I hope everything's going well. We're just double checking and waiting on a stream match. Oh my gosh, even Ice Scorpions in another tournament. Okay. All right, so we're waiting on the winner so that we could do what we'll do is Brickman, we will who's up? I can fight. You're gonna have to play your other match, I think, Just Nasty, because Ice Scorpion right now is in another tournament. You enjoy seeing my smile? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your match unfortunately is playing in another tournament. We have like 4 people playing in other tournaments. We'll let you know when we can get you. But so Just Nasty, just a heads up, you are in top 8. So what that means is if there's a match that we need you for, like it's starting to get to the point in the bracket where we're gonna start DQing pretty soon. So, and this is not just for you. This is for everybody that is in top 8 right now that is in another tournament. If we have to wait more than we have to, and we can't get another match, we will be DQing. And I don't want to do that. I really, really don't, because y'all have worked really hard to get to this top 8. So please keep that in mind and let your other TOs know that you are in top 8 in this tournament. Hola, Herbs. How's it going? Okay. All right. We got a match. We got JR versus Dupa. Let's go. Got it. Also, I'm so glad you're using the Natara emote, Alex. Okay. So let's get JR. I'll find their PlayStation in just a second. I'm gonna assume it's this one. We'll see. Then it's just the other tournament. I'm ready for invite now. Hold on. Cause this is why I tell you, you guys gotta be ready when I say so. In Demon Lobby, I only play 2 matches to top 8, then the tourney's done for tonight, so I'll be done with that. Okay, cool, good to know. And then ready for invite, Young Chiquelo. Young Chiquelo, we will play with your match after this one because we already got it ready. And again, I will tell you the same thing I told Just Nasty, and you need to communicate with us. Please make sure and let your TOs know that you are in top 8 for this one, and you especially because you are in like winner semis, and you could be potentially winners finals. And I am not gonna wait for you. Not gonna wait for you. I got the wiggle finger on you. Okay? Anyways. Hopefully I got the right JR scape. I need their PSN though. Let me at JR just to double check that I have their PSN correctly. JR scape. What is your PSN? Let's do winners, and let's get this one. I don't know why I'm typing. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's such a force of habit. Let's let Parsa and Grimy play Brickman. Let's do that. Okay, it doesn't look like that was the PSN for JR, so let me try to find it again. JR 8594. I thought that was it, and then I was like, nah, it can't be. Where's Dupa? Here. And then JR underscore 8. Perfect. Alright, here we go, everyone. Let me update real quick. Here. I think this is top 8. Let me double check real quick. Hold on. Oh. No, it is not top 8. So this is to get into top 8, everyone. As a heads up, this is to get into top 8. If you're playing in Losers 3-2, this is to get into top 8. As a heads up. Oh, we have Natara and Ashura. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Belong in the Netherrealm. Shall we go to hell together?
The Ocha, the big cheese. Alright, here we go. We have JR on Ashura. Tries to up block. Is gonna get actually punished for it. And now it's gonna be 110 damage. Also, first hit goes to Dupa. Blocks the back forward 2. Cancels the 2-1 string into the Kung Lao hat. But the overhead, we got the Kung Lao teleport. Does miss the timing a little bit. And that does lead to JR get the low hit. Tries to dash forward, but Dupa coming in clutch with the dive kick for the bounce. And this is going to be some nice damage. About 41%. And another grab to boot. 176 damage. Thanks to the up block attempt. Blood spit and damage. And this should kill here. And it does.
Are you inviting me in?
Take 2. Action.
Right, there you go. Dupa going for the forward throw. And be able to keep JR in the corner somewhat. Tries to go for the up block, but it's a little bit of a dangerous situation. And JR, she's gonna walk up and grab. Astra and Serena is one of the strongest cameo assists. And works out phenomenally. Also, Dupa, once again, that teleport combo, thanks to the blood spit, really well done. That wall, rather jump kick bounces. This should lead into some good damage. We do have meter for it. And we're gonna go into the hard knockdown with the insta dash down for low hat. And we do open, but we go into the actual up, and that was gonna cost Dupa there. Was afraid that JR was going to block the string. Hence why he went with the jump. A lot of damage here coming from JR. Is going to be able to hit confirm off of projectile. 44% does block the overhead and projectile, but again, that is plus. So it's a strike throw situation for JR. Gonna get hit by the last of the blades. You're gonna have to break here. Gets the back 2. Another back 2. Gonna be able to block thanks to the full string. Down 4 check. Teleport on Kung Lao. We're gonna get the launcher. We're gonna get another reset here, but it's gonna cost a little bit. JR gonna throw out Serena Blades. Not gonna be able to fully get, but no! Tried to up block because JR might have tried to go for a jump attack after the, or rather an air combo attack after the uppercut, and instead gets punished by a low hit because Dupa was up blocking. Also, I'm out of breath from just commentating that. These are good matches, though. This is a really good match. JR establishing some dominance with the Astra pick.
Cage Mansion.
It's getting super spicy.
How are you less evil than me, Ashra? Because my soul now basks in the light.
Take 1. Action.
tries to dash over the Serena blades. He's gonna be able to. Brings out the forward blades. Again, this is pretty good damage for JR. 42%. Gonna be able to get the overhead. Duba able to jump over the projectile. Wasn't gonna be able to punish, but we do open up JR here. And gonna get a real nice hit combo. Should be able to get no hard knockdown, but does get the instant dash into the back throw. Tried to call out the back forward 2 with the downwards hit, but JR was just too quick for it. JR taking the first round. Duba getting hit by all of these blades and stuck in the corner. Does get the up block though with the stand 4 hit confirm into the Kung Lao teleport. And we're also going to be able to get the launcher from the back forward 2. 43% gets the back throw punish. Gets the 17% throw. Full back 2 to boot as well. The down 4 checks twice from JR. And getting the low hit off of the 2-2 string. No punish off of the back forward 2. Was a little too far for it. And cancel into the Kung Lao hat. Tries to go to back 2. Gets the down 2 because of the high. But the cross, or the slight low from the back forward 2 was going to catch Dupa in a very tight way. We do get the jump, or the air-to-air win here for Dupa. It's going to take the second round. We go into spit. A hard knockdown that was safe. We do go into teleport thinking that it was going to work, but the flawless block stopping it. No real punish though from JR. We have the back forward 2 to get out, and then we have the hit confirm off of the stray Serena blade. It's actually really hard to hit confirm off of those blades if you think about it. Overhead goes into play, and it's going to be a lot of damage. Dupa is going to have to lose it. Narrowly avoids the chip, but the blades come out, and JR is going up 2-0 right now against Dupa. Amazing stuff right now here from JR against Dupa, who's struggling a little bit against the Ashra. Still really strong. Let's see though if Dupa can make this comeback. I definitely believe in Dupa. The problem with this is that Ashra is a really strong. So here's the thing about Ashra. She has already a really good reach, and her hitbox off of her Chris is actually one of the best hitboxes in the game. Very active and reaches very far. It's pretty good. Now, mind you, with Dupa, very stubby normals, and also relying a lot on trying to somehow open up JR. Very difficult for Natara. Zay, you can sign up for these if you do !tourney. That's going to lead you to the next tournament. It is not next week, it is the following week. We usually do one every single weekend. However, because of I'm going to a monthly next weekend, we will not be hosting one next weekend. But you can do !tourney and you'll be able to sign up. Back forward 2, taking out Serena and putting her on a cooldown where she's not going to be actually recharging her cooldown. She's just now available. JR though, going to be able to summon Serena for the kill. And once again, it is because of how good the space coverage that JR's Chris has that they're able to actually not only accomplish what they need to as Ashra, but also because Serena's coverage in the neutral is extremely good. But Dupa, now on the corner dominant side, is going to get the hard knockdown. Gets the forward throw. Already putting in some good damage. Going to go for the insta dash down. Catching JR trying to do the up block. And we win the air-to-air as well. Tries to go for the sweep, but the back forward 2 armored is going to save the day. Dive pick, but wasn't going to be able to duck under those blades. Narrowly misses the uppercut. JR is going to get the forward throw. Dupa still with enough health to work with, however. Gonna be able to block, but misses the punish opportunity. But we still get the back four sweep.
Final take. Action.
Kung Lao hat goes out. Let's go for the down four check. Thankfully, the back two strength is pretty safe. Do I go to the web or do I need to get through Discord? We do use Discord for the tournament. However, I got you. Exclamation point tourney. You can click on that link and you can sign up for the next one. Up block, but was too far to actually continue the punish. The back forward two. Gonna be able to catch Dupa. The sweeps though. Up block there from Dupa. Not a full punish, but we do try to get the teleport going. Insta dash. Gonna let go for an empty dash and be able to get the forward throw. Goes for the jump kick. There's a single Serena Blade that went out, but this is gonna hurt a lot. There's no way to avoid it, and Dupa goes down against JR. JR moving on to top 8 losers, 3-0. Amazing job though for Dupa. Would love to give a round of applause to them. Played phenomenally throughout the entire tournament, and the level up has been insane. So I'm very proud of you, Mew. You should be very proud of yourself. I also learned a lot, and you showed off a lot of good tech that I'm definitely very appreciative of. So thank you very much for that. We're gonna hop back into the winner side of top 8, and we're gonna try to get. I'm actually gonna get. Can we get Young Chiquello and Alex's Nasty first, if possible? We're gonna get that one, and then we'll get Just Nasty versus Ice Scorpion. And hopefully by then, both players will be ready. I'm gonna send those invites right away. You're ready? Awesome, let's do it. Let's get it. Commentating at its finest. I do love commentating though. It's just it can be really difficult when you're running a tournament at the same time. It's like one of those things that you're just like, so much is happening. But shout outs to Brickman for being an amazing bracket runner. Let me restart my game real quick. Hold on. And we'll go ahead and invite Young Chiquello versus Alex's Nasty, both on top 8 winners right now. The winner will be heading to winners final, and we'll see who will take it. Young Chiquello being one of our frequent players here at the Sakura Shrine. Also, recent winner, recent Kami, actually, to be exact. Just Nasty's brother? No. I feel like I know Alex's Nasty way more than just Nasty, but I'm pretty sure that it's just a coincidence that their names end in Nasty like that. What's funny is that both of them played, well, Alex's Nasty played Smoke at one point, so you could call them brothers at some point. Y'all nasty. I mean, with these combos, they sure are. They really are. Alright, so we got top 8. And then we got just Island. Alex is Nasty. And then we got Young Chiquello. Chiquello, when are you gonna get sponsored, my guy? You're too good not to be at this point. When am I gonna see the clan tag on you? Or a sponsor tag on you? That's your goal next year. You got that? That's your goal. I send you to get a goal.
Looking good.
Alright, we got Young Chiquello versus Alex is Nasty. JR? Is it really? Is that what it is?
Electricity can burn.
And you just never told me? That's crazy. That's crazy. I updated it now. Thank you for telling me, finally. Hi, Laheezy. How's it going? How you doing? How's life treating you? Welcome, welcome. You're just tuning in for the Sakura Shrine. And we are now in top 8. Is a local team? Aw, look at you. Not telling me, mister. Alright, we got young Chiquello on the board against Alex is Nasty. I'm just fixing the names here real quick. Don't mind me. Okay, here we go. So we have Alex is Nasty with the Goro. And then we have young Chiquello with Raiden and Kano. Now this has been a big difference. Usually before, Chiquello was running Cyrax and Raiden. But because of the Cyrax nerfs, has actually prompted him to use Kano in this instance. And the Kano ball keeping him pretty safe in many situations. But Alex is Nasty going for the grab, but young Chiquello pulled it out from all the way downtown. He's going to be able to not get the final hit off of the Superman dive. Oh, but the spark projectile catching Alex is Nasty. You signed up? I'll definitely check it out. Thank you so much for signing up. We'll be live, we'll be having the tournament not next weekend, the following, just as a reminder. Alright, this is gonna be a lot of damage right now for young Chiquello. Even though Raiden's damage did get nerfed in the last patch, still hitting for 41%. That was kind of insane, but we do have the Kano ball, and that is exactly why young Chiquello goes for this variation, or rather for this combination, because of the fact that the Kano ball really does extremely well in this situation. Covers the options that young Chiquello has, and while it doesn't do a lot of chip, it allows the pressure to be maintained. And young Chiquello is going to go up on the board 1-0 right now. How many characters do I play? I play right now Natara and Ashra, but I hope to have a Melina by the time the next season starts, which is pretty
How
soon.
is this better than working in the fields?
This life does have its advantages. Take one.
Okay, here we go. Projectile goes out. A check on the down with the down 4 to stop young Chiquello from jumping out. Tries to go for the Shaolin shimmy. You do have the electric cell go out, but the last sweep of the string is gonna catch Alex is Nasty. Alex gonna try to get a sweep again for the knockdown. Brings out the projectile, but gets caught by the dive. And young Chiquello opens up Alex, and this is gonna do some damage. More damage comes out. 33% though, once again. Raiden not really hitting as hard as he used to, but the Kano ball gonna stop Alex from blocking low. What characters are you allowed to play in the tournaments? So you can play as many characters as you want. The only thing is that when you're in a set, you can only, so it's a best of 5, which means it's first to 3. So you have to win 3 matches. If you lose any of your matches, you can switch. However, it's within the set. If you win, you cannot switch characters. All the rules are posted in the tournament page, so you can check that out. Young Chiquello catching Alex on the wake up, but the Kano ball whips completely. But that is all that young Chiquello is gonna definitely try to style just a little bit. And young Chiquello taking it up on the quick 2-0 right now against Alex is Nasty, having a little bit of trouble trying to get accustomed to young Chiquello's Raiden. I got you. Is this I was gonna say shocking, but electric is probably a better word, Brickman. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right on that. Ooh, a change here. Very interesting. So young Chiquello is still gonna remain with the Kano, but Alex is Nasty is going to switch to Reiko and Striker. Now, Striker has been this cameo assist that's kind of gone under the radar, but still very good, especially for the grenades. But we are going to see Alex is Nasty choose a different approach here, probably because of the fact that the shurikens from Reiko are pretty solid to kind of contest some of the chip damage that Young Chiquello is just dishing out, but right now he has opened up Alex's nasty. Alex, though, is gonna get the grab. The camera assist stopping from a full damage combo, but we do get the low into the Superman dive, and the Kano Ball is gonna cause the chip out for Alex. Alex needs to win this round in order to be able to stay alive in the winner's side of top 8. Tries to wake up with the slide, but young Chiquello was ripped for the wake up option and is going to be able to get quite a bit of damage. 35%. And we're going to try to open up with the overhead. Alex Sassy is going to try to claw out the corner. Goes for the whiff grab. Does get it this time, though. Grenades out, but not close enough to stop young Chiquello. Dive kicks once again. This is ship out situation. Yes, you have to be careful. Down one checks, and young Chiquello ends it with the brutal, especially on the string with that kick. That was actually the first time I ever seen young Chiquello go for a different brutal. That wasn't the Storm Cell one. GG's to both players. With that, young Chiquello moves on to winners finals in the top 8. Right now, I believe we're trying to get it in a set right now, but it's 2-3, 2-2. Okay. I was at 8:47. That was literally a minute ago. Okay, so we're going to move down to the lower side. And I believe, let me just double check who's on the lower side real quick. Let me just double check. No! The only match that we have ready is Alex's Nasty and Parsa? Are you serious? No! I tried so hard for you guys not to see each other. I mean, to be honest, until this very end. Now that I realize it. I do want to give Alex a little bit to breathe, so I think we'll just wait for Ice Scorpion and Just Nasty since it's pretty close. So we'll just give them a minute to finish. Had to lab the flawless timing, yeah. But so late, I only made it to top 8. It's okay, Recha Mary. Double Alex is the new double Luigi. We'll give some time. I do want to see that match. I'm a little bit sad that it's gonna be Parsa versus Alex. But you know, I it's so funny because at the beginning of when I was seeding the tournament, I saw where their paths were, and Just Nasty and Parsa would have met in round 2, and I'm like, that's way too early. So let me see where what I could put that was like equal. And so I did, and I'm really glad I did because I just like when you're a tournament organizer, it's very important that you are very mindful of the seeding, not just based on skill, but if like you see teammates and you know that they're teammates, you don't want to like collide with them or have them collide so early in the bracket. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Once again, everyone, if you're just tuning in, we are in the top 8 of our Sakura Shrine. This is a weekly tournament that we do. I pull double duties on Saturdays, so I stream in the morning and then I stream in the evenings here with the Sakura Shrine. This is a tournament that's meant to have a little bit of prize pool money. So we start off with $25 that you can also crowdfund. You can do exclamation point tourney if you wanted to contribute. Top three payout happens for these tournaments. In addition to that, we also try really hard to promote everybody to come in, have fun, get some games in, get some practice in as well. So I'm really happy that everybody's been enjoying the night so far. Usually we have 2 commentators, but it's only just me tonight. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. About 2 hours worth of commentary all by myself, solo commentary all the way. It's also because you kind of have to like take it a little casual when you're playing, or rather when you're solo commentating like that. I don't get the double Alex thingy because I didn't hear. It's because right now the only match that's available is yours and Parsa. But I don't want to go into your losers match just yet because I want you to get a breather. I want you to take like a minute to get water, get refreshed, and then we can go to you. So we're waiting for Just Nasty to finish this his set. And then we'll get Ice Scorpion. So we're just waiting for that. I also the other reason too is because technically speaking, if we want to maintain this line of like scheduling, we want to be able to play the second match, then go down below, so that way losers 4-2, I think. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, losers 4-2 gets played while we play grand finals, and then we play losers finals. Or something like that. Alright, cool. Just Nasty and Ice Scorpion is waiting. So we're gonna go on in and invite them. You love this stream? Thank you. I appreciate it. We are very cozy, but violent at the same time. Alright, let's get Ice Scorpion, and let's get Just Nasty. Is it this one? I'm from Puerto Rico. That's why the stream can be in English and in Spanish. It's just right now most everybody that's in the stream speaks English, with a couple of people in Spanish. I could commentate in Spanish, but that's a lot of work, and it's only me tonight. So. All right, we're sending out the invites for Just Nasty and Ice Scorpion, and we'll get them up and running in just a second here. Let me update the scoreboard. So this is the second matches of winner side top 8. Oh wow, what a combinations, eh? What a combination. Just Nasty, and then we got RIF underscore
Sundo's finest. Down under badassery force.
Oh, Ice Scorpion going with the Lee May? Interesting. Alright, let's hop into this match then. Let's get it. Ice Scorpion versus Just Nasty. The winner gets to go against Multi-Kami of the Sakura Shrine, Young Chiquelo. We get a armed dash up from Lee May, but Just Nasty responds with the armored invisible move. No Scorpino, I feel like too. I know. It is a lie. It's a real lie. We get the dive kick going, and we have the Scorpion assist for multiple launches to get 41%. A great low kick to also end in the overhead. Good blocks here right now from Just Nasty though. But the up block, it's gonna cost Just Nasty. Gonna be able to not end it actually into the overhead kick. Was gonna be able to break right there. And that is it. Just Nasty, that breaker coming in very clutch to reset the neutral and actually go after Ice Scorpion appropriately. But Just Nasty tries to teleport in, gets caught by the lantern from Lee May. Where's Kaza when you need him? This is a perfect match for him, actually. Great pickup here from Ice Scorpion. He's going to be able to get 45% thanks to the Scorpion assist. No, wait! We don't feel lied to, Brickman, because Ice Scorpion has Scorpion. Goes for the overhead to keep that string safe, but Just Nasty is going to be able to go invisible. Oh my gosh, the reversal DP from Lee May is going to keep Ice Scorpion safe and take the second round. I was fooled. Bamboozled even. I too was fooled. A jump kick here. Ice Scorpion actually avoiding the jump kick to avoid the, or rather taking the jump kick to avoid the Kano ball. The lantern slowly floating in as Ice Scorpion is trying to inch closer. Goes for a down forward check to try to avoid the knives, but unfortunately that opens him up to Just Nasty. There goes the projectile that is in mid. Tries to Just Nasty actually going for the invisibility taking out Kano and also somebody Ice Scorpion. And we're gonna get the DP Ender. I call it a DP, but it's really like her uppercut kick. Good blocks here from... You know, you could just down 2 that, people. You could like literally just down 2 that. I don't know if anybody has ever noticed that. And Ice Scorpion with a very nice finish. Posing a bit of a threat to Just Nasty's smoke. I don't know, like, at least I know with Natara it works. But yeah. Thank you, Brickman, for being an amazing mod bracket runner. Well, mod and bracket runner, actually. I really appreciate it.
No nonsense and tough as nails, just like her.
That's crazy that you called Lee May old. I cannot believe Millennial Smoke called Lee May old. Like, what is wrong with you? Good forward throw from Just Nasty. Full screen right now. Actually switching over to the Kung Lao hat this time. More than likely to contest some of Lee May's pressure, as well as creating the mix-up. The Kano assist not really working out too well. Goes the overhead. And that would have been an amazing hit confirm if Just Nasty did not break. Ooh, what a hit confirm here from Ice Scorpion. Tries to go for the throw on the cancel, but because of that throw with Just Nasty now invisible, Ice Scorpion having to challenge. Tries to go for the instant air. Not gonna be able to get it. But we are gonna see the mid projectiles come out, or the high projectile come out. It's mid when you amp it. Yep, that was the best choice that Ice Scorpion could do, because it was just chip damage territory for Just Nasty. I also just realized it's Justy Nasty, not Just Nasty, so we'll update that now. Alright. Here you go, Just Nasty once again on the corner dominance. See if the Kung Lao hat comes into play better. Ooh, the flawless block, and that's going to be a very nice punish with Scorpion losing some charge on it. Frame links right here. The cancels, but we have a great throw tech from Ice Scorpion. And the lantern, it doesn't disappear very quickly, friend. You have to be able to hit Ice Scorpion to take it out. Ooh. The Kung Lao hat interrupting the air grapple. We have the instant air, and we get the Scorpion confirmed. We got the multiple lantern setup. We got the jump kick, a down one check though. You have to be careful. No way! You tried to avoid it, but you still got hit by the Kung Lao.
Final take. Action.
Oh my gosh, you're just gonna round start, dash in. Great hit confirmed though for Ice Scorpion. The lantern is still out, no longer there. Does wake up delay though, as Just Nasty's instability runs out. There goes the Scorpion assist to come out for combo. I love that Lee May has these combos thanks to the Scorpion assist. It is so good. Like one of the best looking combos out there. Great down one hit confirmed. Gorgeously done by Ice Scorpion. And Ice Scorpion going up on the board 2-0 right now against Just Nasty. Even young Chiquella's going... I'll be right back, everyone. Obviously, the match is going to keep playing. I just need to get more water because my throat... I'm like yelling a lot and it's like a lot. Lasso Cobra, I'm such a baddie. I'm trying to holla at her. Not unfortunately. I can't say unfortunately. I actually will say fortunately because I love my boyfriend. Nobody clipped this. Nobody clipped this. Okay? But fortunately, I'm already taken by an awesome... I don't know if I can call him a baddie. I'm gonna call him a hottie. That's what I'm gonna call him. I'm taken by a hottie. Anyways, let me get some water real quick while this match plays out. I'll be right back. Alright, we got Just Nasty trying to make this comeback happen. Has made this switch to Serena. Is gonna end it on the fatal blow for this first round. You're gonna have to do that though, because it was a lot of damage. Does make the comeback and takes the first round. Let's see if this is the momentum he needs to make a full comeback. I have seen that Serena does wonders though for Just Nasty. And I feel like he's in the same position as like I am when it comes to Serena and Natara. It's just a cameo that we've been working extremely well. We try to work with other cameos, and for matchups or certain players it works, but you know, sometimes that happens. Serena is Just Nasty's waifu? Exactly. Exactly. Serena's everybody's waifu. Oh, great anti-air, finally stopping Ice Scorpion from doing the air dash, and here we go. This should kill, actually. And it does! Just Nasty back on the board for the first time in this set, or in this match.
Smoke wins.
Let's see if Ice Scorpion can maintain composure, though. This switch to Serena was really good. I still like Ice Scorpion's Lee May. I just think the problem if you switch Lee May's cameo, you end up losing Scorpion if you want to try to contest with like Sub-Zero.
You have fought in more than one tournament.
You forget we live longer than you do.
Take one.
And here we go. Ice Scorpion playing a little more patient, not starting off the round with aggression, but it's Just Nasty who's the aggressor this time. Here we go. Great combo damage right now, 37%. Good patience. Acknowledging that Ice Scorpion has been very aggressive with the dashes that Ice Scorpion unleashes. And this is going to be a lot of damage, actually. Almost got the frame link. We got all of these cancels. Was able to block in time, though, before Ice Scorpion could punish. And gets the kicks. Hi, Santana, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Shoutouts to all 42 of you, by the way, tuning into the Sakura Shrine. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. We have these tournaments almost every week. Next, with the exception of when there's like tournaments or holidays. So next weekend we will not be having a tournament because I will be going to a monthly. However, we will be back on the, I believe it's the 18th. And if you want to sign up for that tournament, you can do !tourney. Alright, Ice Scorpion waking up against Just Nasty's smoke change. And we now have 46% and some staggers coming out. Opening up Just Nasty, has to use Breaker. Gonna bring out Serena. Good interrupt on the string. Goes for the overhead to keep the string safe. Gets the jump kick and the hit confirm. And honestly, Just Nasty, all he could really do was just take the hits. The conversion was real. Hi there. How's it going? Ooh, armored move comes out. Once again, armored moves can be used for more than just wake-ups. You can try to use them to interrupt a lot of gaps. You're feeling a lot better? Good. I'm glad. That makes me happy to hear. Alright. Pickups here for Ice Scorpion is actually just enough to get 44% right before Just Nasty enters the third bar of meter. Patience right now from Ice Scorpion. Having to get out of the curse circle. And because he went for a string, it was a full whip punish opportunity for Just Nasty. Doesn't have a lot of bar, wakes up to the Serena Blades. And Just Nasty tying it up on the board. 2-2 right now. The Serena pick showing that it has been a phenomenal change and a phenomenal opportunity for Just Nasty. I really hope we get crossplay with the Omni-Man update. I hope so too, actually. I really hope so too.
young gun. Just the facts, man. Scorpion, living forest.
You're not native to Sundo?
I don't know. That's been hidden from me.
Take one. Action.
That would be really great, actually. Oh, whoa. What happened? Just Nasty might have had a controller desync for a second. Scorpion, though, playing respectfully, acknowledging that what's happening. Backing up just a little bit. Health's still pretty even. Oh, but the whip grab goes through. And Scorpion's going to be able to land. I really do hope cross-platform comes out. Coach Steve put it best. The fact that there's an entire platform, and we're not counting PC on this, but we're actually talking more about Xbox. The fact that the second half of the entire community is not gonna be part of the pro comp because of the fact that there's no crossplay is actually really it's really sad. To be fair though, probably the pro comp is gonna be using ESL, which already requires PlayStation. But still, it's just the fact that crossplay is not there. Alright, let's see. We got Scorpion losing that first round. Just Nasty is nasty. Getting conversions left and right. It's gonna be able to launch Scorpion and keep this corner pressure. Look at this. Beautiful conversions here from Just Nasty. Backing away just a little bit to bait out an aggression from Scorpion. Good blocks and defense. It's going to be able to armor through the overhead from Scorpion's cameo assist. See if Scorpion's going to be able to keep this corner pressure. It's going to be very crucial. Tries to do a stand one to jab through, but this is not good. Right now, Just Nasty should be able to kill it thanks to the Serena assist. And here we go. Launches, gets the last hit of it. And almost there, it just scales terribly, but does commit 42% and was still able. That was scaling so much. It was a will it kill moment. It was a will it kill moment. Absolutely, that was a will it kill moment. Oh my gosh. Just Nasty achieving the reverse 3-0 phenomenally. We gotta call Sajam. Is ESL a protocol or something or some kind of league? So ESL is the tournament platform that was used in the last pro tournament. It's also what is used for like the PlayStation Fight Nights as well. All right, here we go. With that, Just Nasty moving on to meet young Chiquello in the match. We're actually gonna hop over down to the loser's side before we play winner's final. And we're gonna get Alex is Nasty versus Parsa. Brickman, if you can have Scorpion and JR play, that would be fantastic. Because afterwards, we'll hop into winner's final, and then we'll do losers, semis, and then losers finals. Or grand finals. So we'll run it like that. But with that being said, let's get Parsa and Alex here. It's gonna be a team kill, unfortunately. I tried very hard for this not to happen, but y'all were so godlike that this happens. So let's get Parsa's PSN real quick. Shout outs to all 41 of you, by the way, here in the chat. Y'all are gorgeous and amazing. And I so appreciate everyone here supporting the stream. It really means a lot. And I thank you for it so, so much. And here we go. We sent out the invites. Gonna wait for them to come in. Got you covered. Thank you, Brickman. I appreciate it. We can get shout outs to Brickman once again for all the help. It's been an amazing bracket runner throughout the night. Hi, Duncan. How's it going, Mew? Alright, here we go. Got Alex. Let me go ahead and update the scoreboard here real quick. So Parsa has been playing Havoc. I think has been staying as Havoc for a while. Yeah, there's the Havoc.
Bihon's future bestie is cooler.
Oh, Alex.
You act like some kind of messiah.
Because I am my kind savior.
And here we go. Let's get it between these two. It's gonna be Parsa versus Alex is Nasty. Two teammates and one of my favorite people from two of my favorite people from Island. Let's see how Alex is Nasty can handle Parsa's Havoc. Parsa was also top 8 at CEO Otaku and has been traveling quite a bit to really show off. But it's Alex that's going to be showing off here, already putting Parsa in a significant amount of health deficit. Now mind you, Havoc is one of the characters with the highest health in the game. And still already Alex able to put Parsa in such a closer to critical range. Does get the Goro thanks to the uppercut, to the upper dive kick. And we got the Shaolin shimmy with the overhead off of the staggers. Tries to get the sweep going. Brings out the projectile. But the last minute active frames from the projectile is what's going to save Alex's Nasty in this instance. He just got home from work, finally get to watch a Sakura shrine. I'm so happy he can finally get to as well. We do stream this on YouTube, by the way, so if you're ever wanting to catch up on the matches, it is automatically over on YouTube as soon as the night ends. So you're more than welcome to always check out the VOD afterwards. And we do have specific highlighted matches that go up as well. All right. Down 4 checks here from Alex is Nasty. Parsa going for the armored move, but we do get Goro to go on the last hit. Not gonna launch though. Okay, Goro comes out, but it's Parsa who's gonna be on the winning end. And just gonna step on his head? Oh my gosh, Havoc is gruesome and brutal. Alright, Goro comes out. And is gonna be able to get hit by the Shaolin shimmy. And Alex is Nasty, catching Parsa quite off guard here. Is gonna get the forward throw going. Sweeps comes out. A down 3 check. That is so crazy. I don't think I've really ever noticed that Havoc just like breaks his back as he calls out Serena or the cameo assist. An interesting choice for Parsa to be going with Havoc. Havoc and Serena rather. And right now Alex is Nasty trying to throw out the hat more often. A patience. That's the one thing about Havoc is that he can't hurt. But the problem is that he really has to hit you multiple times in order to do the most optimal damage. So like right here, the most optimal he can probably get is 32% if he doesn't want to end in the tether. Oh, a whiff opportunity was there, but we do get the punish. Now this will not kill, I think, because well maybe it will, because it was actually close to fatal blow. Let's see. Here we go. Final hit. Oh, it does! And Parsa stealing the round from Alex in a very shockingly way. I think it was because Alex was gonna press a button, and Parsa caught him on a punish. Hence, why the fatal blow did more damage. That's something that I have noticed from in this game that tends to happen.
Sharp dressed man, Goro, shadows, hanging gardens.
What if Liu Kang sent peacekeepers to Saido?
Occupation is also oppression, Earthrealmer.
Take 1. Action!
Okay. And we do have the Serena size go out and catch Alex is Nasty. The tether is out. And Alex was just too far to actually go for an armored move to actually stop it from, activate it. It's essentially an unblockable when you do the armored, or rather the metered burn tether. But Alex is nasty, not going down without a fight. Tries to go for the down 4 check. Goes for the Shaolin shimmy. Does get the dive kick. Unfortunately, the projectile from Havoc was coming out. It's the last overhead kick off of the string, but the down 4 check from Parsa. And then the anti-air projectile. Yo, I have never seen that taunt before from Havoc. That taunt is like... I don't think I ever thought to see Havoc with just bones. Let's just be honest here. Okay. Parsa gonna get the grab. Not gonna unlock tether, even though it has about 3 bars of meter to work with. It's gonna get the jump in after the Serena Blades. And the command grab afterwards. Alex is nasty, already in fatal blow position. But the launcher off with the projectile, and there goes the tethered. Also gonna activate the Drakata's curse. And that is enough time for Parsa to just make a clean hit. Going up on the board 2-0 right now.
Havoc wins.
Alex is nasty. Getting through the nasty. I'm sorry, it's just like so... It's so easy to rhyme, I swear. Is Havoc's move list just him destroying his body to fight? Pretty much, Brickman. Pretty much. Because supposedly the chaos magic that he has makes it so that as he mutilates his body, he essentially feels no pain. He's very much like the Pinhead. Pinhead? I don't know if he feels any pain though. That's actually something that I don't know. Alright. Projectile's trying to go out. Down 4 checks. We're gonna push Parsa with the back throw. Projectile from the hat, but Goro doesn't land in time. This is the last, this might be the last set. Just nasty. So actually, I would rather try to get you into your match like pretty soon, if possible. Like you would be next you would be next. So just like a heads up. Okay. We got the dive kick from Alex is nasty. Both players in fatal blow territory. Tries to go for the Shaolin shimmy. No opportunity to really punish. But we do get the chip out damage here from Parsa.
Take 2. Action.
Before check gets the armored going. Tries to back off, but the Goro catches Parsa. The Parsa responds with the Serena Blades, and we're gonna get the double Serena Blades as well. This is quite a bit of damage. Good forward throw from Parsa. Unfortunately, the startup is going to allow Alex to get out of the corner and punish Parsa for going through with the arm swing. Breaker has to come out for Parsa. Now again, oh no way. No, stop. Parsa unleashing a raw fatal blow. You cannot air block in this game, so you might as well try to catch your opponent before they land on the ground. And because of that, Parsa moves on 3-2. Tried to fatal though. Failed miserably at the fatality. GG's to both players. Parsa moving on into more forward into the top 8, getting closer and closer. Screen freeze, messed up my button. Big rip. And with that, Alex though leaving out on the 7th. I don't know what you're talking about. I I see. GG's, you two. As heartbreaking as it is that teammates had to go against each other like that, I will say it was still very entertaining to see you both playing your hearts out. With that, at least you Alex, you did make top 8, so congratulations on that. Parsa, you still moving on. Let's see what you got. We're gonna do Just Nasty and Young Chiquello now because they are in other tournaments. You want to try to get them in. You don't want to DQ anybody. Oh wow, this person's on tour? That's kind of cool. Anyways. Sorry, I was looking, like I had Spotify open. Anyways, GG's, we're gonna go now to Just Nasty and Young Chiquello. Alright, we're waiting for them. Let me update here. Young Chiquello. And then we got Yelly. We got Just Nasty. Winners. Winner finals. Alright, let's get it, you two. Winners finals for Sakura Shine against Multi-Kami Young Chiquello versus the Young Smoke Just Nasty. Let's see who can get it.
Monkadelic.
And Young Chiquello, of course, gonna go with the Kano. Just Nasty though, I like this actually. Went with the Serena pick instead. I actually agree with this a lot because the Serena pick has worked amazingly for Just Nasty in multiple ways that I think really matters the most for him. So really good stuff here to like keep note of. The Serena Blade's also gonna contest Young Chiquello. Bit of a projectile war happening between the two. The single Serena Blade is going to be what goes out faster, but the conditioning from Just Nasty is how he's going to get in. However, Young Chiquello is now in close-up range, and that's where you don't really want to be against Raiden. You want to try to avoid that. There goes the dive kick. Not able to block the low. Just Nasty, able to land a hit in. Tries to go for, actually blocks the Superman. And this should kill knowing Just Nasty's combos. Yep.
You'll be smoked out.
Take 2. Action.
Young Chiquello trying to inch a little bit closer. Be very mindful. Tries to duck the Serena Blades. Ducks them again. And Just Nasty's trying to do a condition with the Serena Blades for a couple of reasons. One, because as Young Chiquello tries to contest with the projectile. Oh my gosh, Young Chiquello trying to stay still and wait for Just Nasty. But Just Nasty's patience is just so godlike. Young Chiquello trying to dodge every Serena Blade and see what the play is right now between these two. Double Serena Blades goes out and Just Nasty just walks up and grabs. Calling out the fact that Young Chiquello is trying to play the more bait types, bait/patient game. Blocks carefully here on the low, but still gets opened up by the grab. And Just Nasty still sitting on 1050 of health. Gonna get the plus and another plus, and just gonna go for the grab here on Young Chiquello, who's slowly closing in on the 3rd bar of meter. has to figure out what to do. 12 seconds on the clock as well. And another grab. The footsies are real between these two. And 3 seconds on the clock. And just a straight up walking down. That's just nasty. Wins against Raiden on a timeout. Which usually you see Raiden get the timeout. Actually, it's actually young Chiquelo's strategy, Alex. So I know it seems a little bit weird, but young Chiquelo actually stays still on purpose to try to bait a move there from just Nasty. The question is, does young Chiquelo stick with the Kano pick? Or does he try to contest?
Good eye, mate. Treasure chamber.
I'd like to revisit Madame Bose. For a meal, not
Money's on the
If
line.
you do, it's on me.
You know, the way I see it is, at the end of the day, projectiles. You gotta deal with them. You gotta figure out how you can do it. But here we go. We finally have young Chiquelo closing in on the gap. He's gonna try to call out Just Nasty. Gets the overhead going. Tries to go for the low. Brings out the Storm Cell. He's gonna catch Just Nasty on an anti-air. And we're gonna get some nice damage in. Oh, the shimmy. It's gonna open up Just Nasty very nicely. Should not be using Breaker at any point here. Just let the chip go. As Just Nasty loses the first round.
Action.
Okay. Just Nasty now on the corner. Establishing some dominance right now. Young Chiquelo is going to have to try to avoid being back on the full screen range. Especially with Serena now on cooldown and recharging. He's going to get the dive on the Superman as Kano's blades come out. Does get a punish going. Just Nasty not going invisible after the armor. Does get the low, launches Just Nasty just a bit to get the full damage on the electric cell. Has to get the overhead and then the armored Superman move. Young Chiquelo tying it up on the board right now in this winner's finals.
Raiden wins.
And here we have Just Nasty earlier saying that there's money on the line,
Smoky
and
Bear.
now having to somehow contest young Chiquelo so closely. As young Chiquelo has actually beaten the full screen game and stopped Just Nasty completely. We do go to Kung Lao.
Kuai Liang didn't feel he was ready.
Take one. Action.
Alex saying that's how he likes to see young Chiquelo play. And young Chiquelo explaining that as the person walks back, it can get a little boring. But Alex responds again with just the fact that if it's for money, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And that's true, you gotta do what you gotta do, whatever is the winning way. If you know your opponent can't handle the projectiles, you just gotta do it. You just gotta deal with it. But down to anti-air from young Chiquelo. But good throw tech from Just Nasty. We have the Kung Lao hat. Unfortunately, it only goes one way. The knives from Kano keeping young Chiquelo safe. The dive pick going out. Just Nasty able to anti-air with the projectile. You do get the Superman, and once again, the Kano blades. Able to keep the Superman safe. Not this time, though. Did have Breaker. So it was a risk or reward either way. A safe risk reward, rather. Fatal blow! And Just Nasty's gonna use it, catching it out. I agree with it. This play here. You're gonna be able to cash out. You're gonna take the round. Fatal blow isn't like how it was in MK11 where you desperately needed it to be able to make comebacks happen or even steal rounds.
Take two.
Instead, here in this game, if you have it, cash it out. It works out that way a lot better for you when you do. And a bit of a stagger from Just Nasty. He's gonna go for the forward throw. Tries to bring out Kung Lao Hat again, but the Superman dive. Electric Cell goes out. Cannonball keeps it safe. He's gonna go for the discharge on the floor. Young Chiquello still maintains pressure, but it's Just Nasty who gets out, goes invisible to stop Young Chiquello from applying more pressure in this corner. Just Nasty, though, backing off a little bit. Not too sure or expecting for the Superman dive from Young Chiquello. Again, backing away. Waiting for the Kung Lao Hat to come back in time. Tries the anti-air, but the late jump kick is going to catch it. Interrupts the armored Superman. Superman dive to try to go get out. Goes for the electric cell, but Just Nasty responds accordingly. He's gonna have to block. Does get the electric cell out. Cannonball going through, but the ambush from Kung Lao. A great last minute save there from Just Nasty, who's gonna go 2-1 on the board. And with that, Just Nasty trying to contest Young Chiquello here. Taking the lead for the first time in the match. Oh, actually, no, second time. Second time. I remember.
I hope the Shirai Ryu succeed.
We will, with Kuai Liang as Grandmaster.
Young Chiquello gonna have to try to figure out now how the game plan of Kung Lao Hat to go around it, especially considering that that ambush was such a great call out, had not been using it at all throughout the entire set, and just started using it. Electric Cell goes out, Cannonball, and again the ambush a second time. And great timing for Just Nasty, allowing that layer to be revealed now. Especially as the ambush is a great way to catch your opponent off guard. Right, here we go. Chiquello is going to start off this momentum. Gonna get some really nice damage. Brings out the Cannonball to keep it safe. Did get the back throw, but I understand why, because you don't want Just Nasty to tech. Has proven that he is capable of the teching. Probably was expected to keep with the forward throw, but the back throw confusing that tech as well. Here we go, the launcher keeps it going. We're gonna get that second hit for a knockdown. Again with the back throw to really trip up Just Nasty and prevent him from teching any throws. Great block, good call out. Young Chiquello fully prepared for the ambush, knew that it was coming out, especially after that in sequence. Doesn't get the punish off of the whiffed grab, does get the protection from the Kano Blades, and this is a great opportunity. The down two though is gonna get punished, not fully though, it's just a little bit of a string. A down one check from Young Chiquello does get whipped. Once again, Superman dive covered by the Kano Blades. And we're gonna get the chip out, and we're going to game 5 after the brutal.
I am the calm before the storm. Brutality.
Brutality.
Raiden wins.
Game number 5. Going to game 5, everyone. Here we go.
Electricity
It's about to get spicy. You don't know? This is all for the cheese. To go into grand finals. Oh no, Just Nasty leaving the set. What happened? Was it that the cough crashed? I'm finding out now, Young Chiquello. Hold on. Let me see. Did the cloth crash or Because that could be happening. I have to restart my game as well. Gonna restart my game now. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Nothing. Hey, yeah, yeah. You remember that song? That's a good song. Hi, Viper Mask. How's it going? How's life treating you? Alright, let's see. Let's try to get them back in. I think it was at the Koth crash, young Chiquello. So we'll get that back in. Still game number 5 between these two. Really good matches between them. I don't know if we have... Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like Just Nasty did... It's as disappointing as that sounds. It does look like Just Nasty is DQing. So I'm really sorry about that. Unfortunately, he does have to go to his Demon Lobby match. So that will be young Chiquello's win. I'm really sorry about that, everyone. That's really, it's really frustrating. But I understand. But yeah, we'll go ahead and DQ Just Nasty. We're waiting on the match for Ice Scorpion. I think this is a great time to do a break then. We'll do a break real quick. And why? So Just Nasty unfortunately has to go to do his Demon Lobby match. He thought it was 2-2. It was actually not 2-2, it was 2-1. So that's why it's a game 5. Chose to go play the Demon Lobby match. There's not really much I can do. Unfortunately, like if people don't want to play that match, like their full match, it's, you know. I will say though, like, this is just for everyone that's in the tournament that has been double bracketing or even triple bracketing throughout the night. It really sucks when you do stuff like this. Like, it really does. I don't want people to feel like, I don't want people to feel like bad about it, but at some point you do have to choose a bracket and DQ from it. You know, and it's just one of those things with like online play. Unfortunately, I can't force Just Nasty to play the match, young Chiquello, so he chose the Demon Lobby match, which is totally fine. I just wish that it didn't happen within the, like, during a stream match, but again, it happens. But with that, young Chiquello does move on to grand finals. We're gonna take a quick break. And then we'll come back, we should be able to come back with, we should be able to come back with, losers round 4 too, which, we're waiting on Ice Scorpion and, JR to finish up. So we'll do that, and, we'll be back. You got back from the barber? Nice! Welcome back! Alex, I'm really glad you got to play too. I hope to see you again. Like I said, I'm really sorry about this, guys. Like, I think I'm gonna add a rule, after, I didn't know Nasty was in this bracket too. I would try to... Oh, it's totally okay, Peggy. Like, it's not your fault that you're running Demon Lobby. Like, that, I don't want it to come off like that. I just... I just needed Just Nasty to like finish out the match before going to yours. It's just one of those things that happens with double bracketing. It's no one's fault really, except that, you know, sometimes we kind of have to like, we just kind of have to make those hard calls. It just sucks because it's like, it was literally a stream match, and that's on Just Nasty's end. And again, I'm not saying this for anybody to feel like really bad, or like feel like they can't do double bracketing. It's just out of respect for all of the competitors. Like, if you are a player that's doing that, you should not be leaving right away. You should at least be communicating to your other TOs. I'm not sure if they if Just Nasty was communicating to you guys, which is another thing too. But it's really, really important that with all players, and again, this is not singling out Just Nasty at all. It's with everybody that was playing in tonight's bracket. You have to communicate with your TOs. It's so important, and that's why we have these rules, because we can try to coordinate with the other TOs, but truth be told, it is up to you guys to be responsible with your matches. And at some point, you do have to choose which one you want to do. And if you want to do the one with the higher prize pool, that's all fine and dandy, but please be respectful of everybody else's time as well. But with that, it's no problem. Don't even sweat it, Peggy. I hope the stream is going super, super well, and I hope that everybody's having a good time with your tournament. We're gonna go on a really quick break. I'm also gonna get some more water because, woo, single commentary is tough. And we'll be back hopefully with losers round 4-2 with Parsa and the winner of Ice Scorpion and JR. So don't go anywhere, everyone. We'll be right back. It would not be a Saki stream if I don't do that, to be honest with you guys. Sorry. Let's get Parsa and JR in. Unfortunately, we did have to DQ Ice Scorpion. They were double bracketing. Unfortunately, this is just the nature of the online play, and we have to get these matches going. But regardless, we're gonna keep it going. We have Parsa versus JR up on stream next. We got to see a little bit of JR earlier in the stream. Was playing really well actually against Dupa. So this is gonna be pretty fun to watch. We're gonna just wait patiently for them right now. Dang. You know what's crazy? As I'm like trying to look out, I see. Oh, whoa. Oh, hold on. There you go. I see, like, I hear the race cars going, but I never actually see them. So that's interesting. Parsa, HP, and then we got JR. Score 8594. Copy. Hit him with the Canadian footsies, says Waluigi. Let's get it. You know what time it is. So JR originally with the Ashra pick.
Miss Netherrealm. Why are demons so hot? Temple of Kataravala.
You are either with me or against me.
Then I am against you, Havoc.
Okay, talk about like only the Sith deal in ultimatums here. But we got Parsa versus JR's Ashra. Both players with the Serena picks. Serena being a really solid cameo assist throughout the night tonight. Tries to go for the overhead string, down one, checks. Not the OU with A. Yo, all our Canadians. Alright, projectiles goes out. Does get a launch going. Now, once more, something really keen to kind of keep in mind. With Serena, she gives 50 health. Ooh, the punish! But not a full hit confirmed. Does get hit by the overhead. It's hit by the low. We're gonna have to break that. That was gonna be a lot of damage against Parsa. Even with Havoc having such a big health. Great call out from JR to go for the jump. It blocks. Gonna be able to block the projectiles. Interrupts the back forward 2 from Ashra. But the checks here. Flawless blocking both hits. Parsa with the reactions. Gonna duck the Serena blades. Has to be careful with Ashra's reach. And we're just gonna end it with the fatal blow thanks to the Serena cameo blades coming out. And Parsa taking the first round with the Canadian footsies. Here we go. No tether. It's actually choosing to be conservative on the meter. And I agree, there's no reason to be using the tether. Also, keep in mind that Ashra's back forward 2 armor is one of the armor moves that can be very clutch against the tether. It's like a counterplay, so you kind of have to keep that in mind as you're playing against Parsa. Projectiles go out, the single blades go through. Parsa playing a full screen game right now as JR is trying to figure out how to navigate appropriately. While JR is sitting at 564, deciding to go for the dark stance, tries to go for the back forward 2 cancel while still getting hit and backing off just a little bit. Very comfortable in playing this full screen game, especially with the fact that Dark Stance is a low mid-screen projectile. And there goes the plus frames. Armor, very slow though, so JR is going to be able to get out of there. Does the back forward too, and also hitting with the debuff in mind. Double blades go out, and Parsa is going to unleash the tether. That's exactly very good patience, and a great call out, and exactly what we were talking about. Good matchup knowledge from Parsa, as the tether would have been counterplayed by Ashra's back forward 2 armored. But instead, the patience from Parsa allowing him to punish despite the tether being still attached. Amazing stuff there from Parsa, already showing how to play the matchup as he should.
Ashra, Cleric of Chaos, Serena, Bihan's fusion of the Dragon Army.
Saito treats my kind like dogs.
Quan Chi will treat you no better.
Take one. Action!
No hit confirm off of the straight hit, but it does allow JR to gain the first meter of the match. We're gonna get a nice air combo. Not gonna do full optimal damage, but it does enough. Ooh, interrupt on the counter for Parsa. Interesting. Because it was such a low diagonal profile, it does not reach Parsa. So Parsa's gonna have to eat all of this damage right now. Brings out the Serena Blades. JR flawless blocking to avoid the chip. Parsa ducking the single blade. Projectiles galore right now. Great down forward check with the low kick. Most disjointed hitbox on the planet. This throw though is not going to kill for Parsa. Parsa can still try to make some form of a comeback. There goes the overhead, down one check. So has to be careful. It's literally one touch, and that was it. JR taking the first round.
Take 2. Action!
Okay, blades go out. Projectiles, but Parsa's actually going to walk back and play the patient game. The projectile hitting on the recovery of JR, but it's not going to lead into a hit confirm for him. Single blades go out. Projectiles go through. And again, we're on this full screen play here for Parsa. Can really play it patiently, even though both players are pretty even in health right now. These down 4 checks coming in crucial. Some pressure. Down 3 checks here from JR. Wins the air-to-air, gets the overhead. Parsa having to break. Very important to do so. I think that was an attempt for Parsa to try to up-block, but wasn't confident on it. Single blades go out once again on the projectile. War once more. Both players in favorable territory, one way or another. JR switching to the dark stance to try to contest some of the zoning with the mid-screen low. But not really going to be able to do so. Does finally get it. Projectile goes out. Oh, rolls away to avoid the overhead. But Parsa once again on that one-hit wonder, and JR is going to tie it up 1-1 right now.
Ashra wins.
Today I learned Asha has a night mode. It's Dark Stance. How did you not know that, Waluigi? The problem is that most Ashra players do not use it because you're already getting so much value off of light mode, right? So you don't really see it often. But this is great for Parsa to actually switch over to Sub-Zero, because you're going to be able to get the ice armor. And hopefully with that, you'll be able to contest Serena's blades and also even Ashra's own projectile, despite them being pretty slow. But it doesn't look like that's going to be happening right now as JR starts off the match very nicely. Almost drops the hit confirm, but still lands the 42% combo. And JR backing away just a little bit. The down 2 from Parsa, though, is going to reach. No throw techs. The forward throw happening to keep Parsa in the corner. Parsa going for the jump kick to try to get out. Tries to duck the Serena Blades, but comes up in the middle. And this round is entirely JR's.
Take 2. Action.
And here we go. Hit staggers into place for JR. He's gonna get the grab, goes for the forward throw. And Parsa gonna have to figure out how to get out. Does micro duck the grab. I don't think the Sub-Zero push was supposed to happen. I actually think it might have been the freeze, but it is one of those things that tends to happen when you play a lot of cameos. Not everybody has the same move sets, so that is gonna happen. We do have this back throw here from JR. Is gonna bring out the projectile. Parsa, though, now in ice on armor. And it's JR who's gonna have to be mindful of the projectile that Parsa throws out. Down 4 checks twice. Serena Blades go out. Another down 4 check, and that's gonna catch JR in a counter. And some of the spacing here from Parsa is really good. Once again, trying to use the ice armor to just throw out and contest the Serena Blades. But the empty jump to go through the other side from JR into another back throw is actually very smart. Takes out the ice armor with the back forward 2 twice in a row. And this could be any hit, and it is, with only 6 seconds on the clock, as well as JR goes up on Parsa 2-1 right now.
Ashra wins.
And we go back to the character select, because that's how these Kings of the Hills go.
Have pick.
And we'll see if Parsa can make the adjustments needed. It is pretty close. Like I said, I do like the pick on the Sub-Zero. The problem is that JR's Serena is really, like, when he calls out, Serena has been very much on point. It does look like Parsa does revert back to Serena here. Down 4 checks, brings out the single Serena Blade. Nice throw tech, though. Let's go for the down 1 check. We do have the overhead. Now, the down 2 completely whiffs, which is why, even though down 2 is a good OS against Ashra's overhead and into the uppercut, it doesn't always work out. And the part of the reason why is because when Ashra meter burns that, she's plus, or she's able to actually cancel. So she moves a little bit, I would say, like, closer to you than the down 2 can reach. Hence why it's sometimes better to just fully anti-air all the way. Great cancel from the air with Parsa. Against Parsa. Tries to go for the back forward 2 on the ground, but that was not going to land with Parsa. Now in a health lead, stops JR from advancing in the middle of the back forward 2. And there you have it, Parsa taking the first round of the game. Thank you so much for the lurk, Admired Plague. I appreciate you. Single blade of Serena goes out as JR makes this bit of a comeback. Tries to do a full string in the neutral. Parsa not fully whip punishing, though, and is actually paid quite a bit of a price here, as JR is going to be able to capitalize completely into a full 45% combo. Now, Parsa did not break here, more than likely because they want to keep that bar of meter, that full stick of butter, for the next round, which is pretty important, I would say. Has enough rounds to work with, but not enough games to work with. as Parsa is gonna need to win this round in order to make the comeback happen and go for game 5, actually. Very important to do so. Down 4 checks twice. Does launch JR. Still gets hit by the double blades. Not close enough, though, to capitalize and hit confirm from the Serena blades. And we're back on this to this full screen match right now. The way things are looking. Tries to go for the sweep. Good check. Tries to jump over. Not going to be able to. Parsa backing up just a little bit. Does get down to counter again. Was just enough for the spacing. This is going to be a 31% combo for JR. Plus frames on the projectile. Not going to be able to enforce them though. Does get the empty jump into the throw. So there is that. He's going to have to block these blades going through. Fatal blow territory for both players. Oh no! Getting hit. There goes the breaker. Parsa playing extremely patient and very mindful of it. That breaker coming in very clutch. Tries to go for the overhead. Does this double Serena blades because knows that the only thing that JR can do here is actually get the down 1 pokes and goes for the back throw to actually take us to game number 5. Going to game 5, everyone. Very clutch plays from Parsa, acknowledging that the only thing that JR could really do without risking damage was going to be the down 1 and the down and the sweeps there. But because of the back throw, was able to clean out the match. So we're now into game 5. The Serena pick on the cameo assist. Doing a bit better. Brings out the single blade. Goes for the projectile and down 4 checks twice. That down 4, again, disjointed hitbox. So really good for checking if you're a Havoc player. Tries to go for the mid. A down 1 check because that string is plus, but great throw tech from Parsa. Good flawless block. Good flawless block on the back forward 2. Down 4 check. Oh, empty jump. Cactus JR trying to up block. He's going to be able to do the back throw. Serena blades come back. JR having to duck it. The overhead not going to be close enough to actually go over Parsa. Tries to do the air-to-air with the jump kick, but wasn't going to reach. We now have staggers from the overhead string. Does get hit by the low, and this is an easy hit confirm. Parsa choosing to use breaker in this moment. Trying to get the back 2, I believe this might be from Parsa. But JR responds accordingly. 10 seconds on the clock. Health in favor of JR. It's all or nothing as the Serena blades go out, wasting time. No hit confirmed though. Down 4 check, but JR played amazing defense to be patient and take the round thanks to a timeout. Back forward 2. On to Parsa. Parsa's going to be able to pick up some of this combo. Ends it with the multiple hits. Actually summons Dracotta's Curse thanks to the cameo assist. Now, it doesn't fully pull JR in, so only left with half a bar right now from it. We do have the forward throw from Parsa though. This with JR being in favorable territory, but no hit confirm. Was a little unsure if it would actually come out. And the quick back forward to cancel some blocks right now. Trying to avoid the projectile game that Parsa is throwing out. Doesn't want to get Parsa the second round. We do have the back throw. There he goes. This is exactly the damage needed. But JR choosing to end the combo earlier to avoid getting optimal damage. But Parsa doing the down 2 onto the special uppercut and already starting off the round with the Serena Blade. And this is going to be a lot of damage, and we're going to get the tether. Patience here from JR, moving a little bit back to avoid getting hit with the armored back forward 2. And this is already a lot of damage that JR has had to suffer. And has to figure out how do we get through these projectiles, especially as the low ones go out. The patience right now, but JR is able to hit confirm with the Serena Blades, avoiding Parsa from getting any breaker. Breaker now going to be used early here for Parsa. That would have been a lot of damage. Single blades go out. Projectile goes out. Oh no, JR going and standing up too close, but JR makes the call out on the grab after the string. Tries to go for the sweep, does the overhead, but doesn't get punished by Parsa. The back throw comes out. We are now in fatal blow territory though for Parsa. This is not good. Plus frame strike throw situation, and Parsa only one chance right now to somehow make this comeback. Has to block it, jumps out in time, but still needs to figure out a way to avoid the jump, and he does it. The breaker though from JR is gonna be very dangerous. The time JR takes it all with the patience of a monk as JR wins against Parsa 3-2. Juicy game night. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. You just came back for like our losers finals. I hope the Oviedo monthly was really awesome. I will be there next weekend for the general monthly. Which Mortal Kombat one will be? Wow, what an insane match with Parsa and Jay. That one has to be my favorite one. I have to say that match has to be my favorite one. For sure. We are just waiting to see an update from Just Nasty. If Just Nasty's playing in another tournament, we're going to move at the DQ and we'll move JR into grand finals so that he could face young Chiquello. If we can get a mod to shout out Juicy Game Night for me, please, I would very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raid again. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for the follows. Tonight I'm doing solo commentary. I'm TOing in solo commentary because we didn't have too many people. There was a lot of tournaments happening, so I'm a Mew with many hats, but it works out. We're just waiting for that update from Just Nasty. If we don't get the update in about 2 minutes, we'll go ahead and move JR forward. Is there a bracket? There is! Exclamation point bracket. We also have signups for the next tournament. It will not be next weekend because we are going to be at the Juicy Monthly. So if you're interested, we have a weekend. Our next tournament is on the 18th that you can sign up for. Many of our tournaments start off with $25 prize pool. We try to do these every week. Of course, if there's no any tournaments or if there's no holidays. So this month we have a tournament on the 11th, and then and then we have the weekend of Thanksgiving that we will not be hosting a tournament for, out of respect for all the holidays. But other than that, we try to do these every week. Plenty of good matches. We do other games other than Mortal Kombat. I'm just trying to figure out the schedule on them. But we will at some point try to do Grand Blue Rising and have that going. I do want to do Grand Blue Rising. I really do. I said when that game comes out that I would appreciate that game as long as it had rollback netcode. And it does, so we're going to appreciate that game. We also do Guilty Gear Strive. We're actually playing tomorrow some Guilty Gear Strive during the morning. For those of you who don't know who I am Saki Sakura. I am fighting game content creator, commentator, tournament organizer. When I'm not doing any of those things, I play RPGs and do other games as well as talk about anime. What was really cool is this morning we had a huge anime discussion. It was pretty lit. Like, we were playing Mortal Kombat and we were talking about all the animes. We were talking about I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, which was really cool because nobody like realized that that's an actual thing. That was like an actual series, or not series, but an actual movie. I think Just Nasty will be DQ'd, so I'm gonna go ahead and send the invite to Young Chiquillo and to JR, and we can get grand finals rolling. Let's do it. Thank you once again, GC Game Night, for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope your tournament was amazing. Let's get JR here. What an incredible match, by the way, against Parsa and JR. That was, it could have been literally any way go. It literally could have gone any way, and it did. So now Young Chiquello is a multi-Kami of the Shrine, has won a couple of our tournaments, and this is actually the first time for JR, I believe. So congratulations on making it 2 grand finals like this. It's actually kind of cool if you think about it. All right, enter. Gotcha. Thank you so much for letting us know. Just waiting for Young Chiquello to come in. And real quick, while we're waiting, I'm just gonna shout out GC Game Night. There you go. Let me see. Oh, I need to do win losers. So if it's your first time here for a Sakura Shrine and how our double grand finals works. Okay, I AFK'd right on the second. If you're unfamiliar, essentially Young Chiquello has been on the winner's side for most of the night tonight. Whereas JR has actually been on the loser's side. So Young Chiquello needs to win 3 games to secure another win in the Sakura Shrine to become the 4-time champ. Which is crazy because the only reason he missed what's really crazy is the only reason Young Chiquello didn't win a Sakura Shrine is I think because he was traveling and he just didn't know it was happening, which is insane. He would have been a 5-time champion if he wins tonight's tournament, but only 4-time. And then for JR, has to somehow win 6 games essentially in order to take out Young Chiquello. But here we go, already starting off with great pace here, 44%, but because of that whip string, Young Chiquello is going to be able to take first. Interesting enough, JR is the team that's local to Young Chiquello, which I did not know. And I found that very interesting, and now I know. But very coincidental. Good breaker here from Young Chiquello, though. The back forward 2 with a single Serena Blade's gonna catch him. These double blades, though, is gonna punish Young Chiquello for trying to go for the projectile. And we already have the first round on JR's side. Thank you so much for the follows, by the way, everyone. I appreciate it. Good patience here from JR. Is also gonna flawless block the low. Flawless blocks as well the electric cell. Because of that, did not have to worry about so much chip being gone. And this is going to be a great pickup. Should be 42, almost 42% damage. Young Chiquello going to have to hit multiple times. What a hit confirm, though, off of Kano's knives. Going to go for the forward throw. Block the Serena Blades. Charge up on the projectile. Tries to go for the low. Still gets hit with the Serena Blades. Does block, gets the down 2. No down 1 hit confirm. It is a little bit tougher to do that in this game than prior. Oh, but the whiff punish on for the low check. And we do get the overhead for Young Chiquello to take the second round.
Earthrealm always.
Final take. Action.
Okay, good jump kick here from JR. Gonna get the Superman. He's gonna have to dive out of that corner. The blades even though it does go full screen, it literally goes for a length of full screen. Meaning that if you do get out of the sides, it's not going to reach the other side in time. A trade off of the multi-hitting string versus the armored Superman. And JR trying to play very safely. Waits patiently for Kano's knives to pass through. It is a high. And young Chiquello block the back forward 2. Not going to be able to fully punish it though. Went for a slower move. Tries to go for down 2, but it wasn't going to reach in time enough. Gets the sweep off of the last string. Flawless blocks the electric cell, but does get opened up trying to avoid Kano's knives. And this is actually the opening that young Chiquello needs. But a down 2, interesting. Probably was trying to call out if JR was trying to go with a high string. Dive kick, and then the chip damage. Brutal!
There was no other way.
Young Chiquello taking the first game on the board. Hola, top 7! I know, we need some chips and dips, Brickman. You know what's funny? Is I actually heard Dijon like actually say "Matalo, Chiquello." Like I literally heard it in my head. I heard it in his voice. Oh. Hello, Chase. Over on YouTube. How's it going?
Electric Company.
All right. We're gonna go back with the same.
Your former sisters have been
With the same picks here.
Rest assured, I will drive them out.
See if JR can make some a little bit of adjustment, because I think the game plan is there for JR. I really do. Oh, another down 2 there from young Chiquello. He's gonna be able to block the back forward 2. Tries to jump back. JR playing the full screen. He's gonna try to force the double-bladed Serenas. And young Chiquello gonna dive in. Down 4 checks. It does get a sweep from JR, but it's not gonna land. A little bit of the side of the Serena blades. It's gonna hit as a stray hit. We do get a teleport though from young Chiquello. Back forward 2, wake up armor though. That's what's gonna stop. We do get another back forward 2 from JR, but JR backing away, walking back, and using the Serena assist to try to catch young Chiquello. There goes the Superman kick. Once again, trying to condition JR. Oh, the backdash to avoid the string, but it does get hit on the last hit. Good blocks. Oh, I see what young Chiquello was trying to do to get more optimal on the punish, but because JR was still plus on after meter burning the uppercut, that is going to happen. We do get the fatal blow though. I wonder if this kill. Let me see. This is some tasty damage. Okay, it does not kill. Does not. But it does lead into the low. Very sneaky there from young Chiquello.
Take 2. Action.
Down 4 checks from JR have been a good counterplay to young Chiquello's Kano. Down 2 whipping completely though. Again, it's something that happens a lot with Astra because she's meter burning her uppercut right after the overhead. Opens JR just a bit. Does get the launcher to bounce. A great hit confirm from the knives. An anti-air, but no real hit confirm. Counter hit because JR thought that he was going to be able to whip. And the shimmy. And that should be it. We do get Kano though. Kano is one of the assists that you can summon during a throw animation. And that's why it came so clutch. Young Chiquello up 2-0 right now against JR's Ashra. Will JR be able to actually... Sorry, my brain like kind of Blinked out there. Will JR be able to make this comeback or become another victim to young Chiquelo's mastery of Raiden?
Then give it your best, Ashra.
Take one. Action.
Superman punch, but this time no down 4 check, which allows young Chiquelo to get the overhead that he needs. And this is going to be a bouncy combo. Should be able to hit with at least 40%, I think. No, only 37. Do not choose to use the bar. Blocks the projectile, knows that it is plus. JR having to use Breaker. It is a bit late for it considering how much health has just been lost. It looks like JR has been kind of lost in the sauce. He's gonna have to eat that electric cell chip damage. And JR or rather young Chiquelo closing in on potential match point. It is going to be quite a difficulty. I think next tournament, I'm gonna put a bounty on young Chiquelo. I'm gonna put a bounty that if anybody can beat young Chiquelo, they'll get, I have to figure out how much I will put. How much do you guys think a bounty should go for young Chiquelo? He's playing Raiden and Kano, so I don't think 25 is fair, but we'll see. Alright, young Chiquelo having to try to go for the low, goes for the dive, waits patiently for the size, for Serena's blades to leave. Again with the Superman dive. JR closing in really quickly, cannot get hit by any sort of combo, has to get out of there. The projectile coming in clutch. Ooh, and the back forward 2 with the cancel on the low is able to stop young Chiquelo. Hopefully JR can take this next round. A lot of meter though for young Chiquelo, which is very scary, especially if you're Raiden. Exactly why this is very scary, because you can meter amp this, you can get a really good combo. Does drop the Kano combo. A little bit late on that. Went for, I think, the low instead of the high kick. Blocks the projectile, gets hit by the sweep. JR going for a jump kick. JR advancing a little bit, but young Chiquelo gonna get blocked. The down 4 check and the interrupt on the side. Now no hit confirm, which could have been very important for JR. We do get the jump kick from JR. Young Chiquelo goes for the stagger, does unleash the discharge on the floor. Gets the armored Superman. Oh, but was 2+ on the hit and tried to go for the grab. Okay, there goes the electric cell. The back forward 2, thanks to the armor. It's not looking good right now for young Chiquelo. The grab. JR is gonna end it with the brutal, not going down without a fight, saying to young Chiquelo, if you want this win, you must go through me. Going up on the board 2-1 against young Chiquelo.
Sealed with a kiss. Raiden, down on the devil. Eon's future bestie? Corrupted forest.
Liu Kang has been so generous.
3K armor wake up. It's true. That's such a good armor wake up. It's the best in the game, to be honest. Another down 4 check here from JR, but because that was the first hit of the match, JR is going to be able to get a beater back. Okay, good reversal punish from JR, but still going with the back forward 2. Again, Astra's back forward 2 is probably one of the best in the game, just simply because of the fact that she is invincible on it, and you have to be very careful on how you punish it, especially when she does the diagonal slash. It's a little bit plus, does get the hit confirmed this time. should be able to kill before the breaker gets unleashed, and that is the case for young Chiquello. Once again, back on potential set point. It's gonna have to stop JR from achieving the second round. JR going for the breaker early in the match to avoid getting hit, but that damage is still coming your way. Good jump in. Does get hit by the Serena Blade, but JR is not going to be able to convert off of it. Damage galore right now. Young Chiquello is going to be able to use the meter and put JR in fatal blow territory. Could have actually killed there, but instead was not confident in the low, was just trying to get the chip. And here we go, another chip. And there you have it. Young Chiquello ending it with the brutal, going up 3-1 and becoming a Kami for the 4th time in a row. Congratulations to young Chiquello. Congratulations to JR for first time being on the Sakura Shrine and making it all the way back, like pretty much back to grand finals essentially. I hope you do come back, JR. That was an amazing Ashra. I loved every minute of it. You did awesome. Everybody played phenomenally. And thank you so much for everybody playing, tuning in as well. Shoutouts to 38 of you that have been in and out of the stream. We had some amazing raids as well. It's, you know what? It's been a really fun time and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much everyone for an amazing stream. I hope you all enjoyed the show. A couple of updates for you before we keep it going. Listen, JR, that means a lot because I was solo commentating the entire time and I got Brickman, like literally being a godlike bracket runner, and the only thing that was stopping us was double bracketing. That was it. We strive to be the most organized tournament you will ever play in. But with that being said, a couple of updates before we wrap up. So we have a subathon on the 26th. Okay, subathon on the 26th. We have tomorrow's stream in the morning. We're going to play some Guilty Gear Strive. We have Monday stream as well. And then we're on a break for a little bit. If you want to view the entire tournament and how things went, you can go ahead and actually go on YouTube right now. You can go on YouTube, review all your matches, because all the matches are already on YouTube as well. Thank you. Applaud Brickman for the 2+ hours of solo bracketing. We're godlike, Brickman. Be sure to check out all the videos that are coming out on YouTube. We have a lot of content that is revolving around Sakura Shrine and revolving around also our own personal content. So please be sure to check us out. With that being said, what else? I think that's it. I will see you all tomorrow morning, nice and bushy-tailed. And congrats, young Chiquello. I'll get you guys paid out as soon as I'm done wrapping up the stream stuff. And I will see you all in the next stream. Bye, Muse!